Let's go with it. Let's go with it. I am your host, Don Easy TV. Yeah, I made it to the court today. I made it to the damn court today. You damn right I did. I got some help. But man, I made it to the freaking courthouse, y'all. I got some help. Let me cut it down. All right, cool. So I sound good. Hey, dude, let's just start it off. I'm talking about the Nipsey Hussle murder case. You know what I'm saying? The subject or suspect name is Eric Holder. Eric Holder. No, allegedly, his lawyer already confessed that Eric committed manslaughter, not first degree, whatever. And so today, Eric walks through. Woo! Well, he was already sitting down when I got in. I can't even lie, man. He was already sitting down when I got in. And I was like one of the last people to come in on the first row. Everybody came on the first row, so I was able to get the first row. Boom, I'm watching his head right in front of me. So let me describe his head. His head had let me see if I can draw a diagram. I drew this yesterday. So basically, in the back part of his head, we're going to make a back part with the ears and his big ass head. Boom. So this is his back of his head, right? That's the back of his head on the left side. Just imagine just being in the back. It looked like a damn. So no, it was low. Yeah, about like all the way down though, because he got a big ass head. So I know this is messed up. He had like a scar. He had two staples. One, boom. I seen two big ass staples. I seen a big ass staple right at the top middle part of on the left side of his head. I seen that. I know it's a messed up drawing, but I can describe it as 6 inches long. 6 inches long. Look like a weave or something. When you first look, like, what the hell is that? And you look close, you see at the top, you see the two. I seen two staples, and then of course there's gonna be more at the bottom because it went all the way down to the back part of his head, not to his neck, but like all the way to the back part. So it was about like 16 inches, about 2 inches wide, 7 inches long. The cut and the width was 2 inches long, right? So then I couldn't see his eye originally. I couldn't see his eye on the left side. I'm looking dead at his ball and his big ass head with the big old long scar. I'm looking dead at it, right? And then the dude next to me, bumped me like, hey, his eye. I could still see it though. So finally, he turned a little bit towards where the jury at, whatever, and you could see you can see a mark. Like you can see his eye was cut low. You can see his eye was low. Anyway, fast forward, I got more to tell him between when we left out for recess and we came back. I got another good look at him. I think in the third row this time. I was in the second row, second time, right in front. The first time I ever sat on his side. And I didn't want to. I wanted to sit on the left side so I could see his face. I wanted to see his face. I didn't care about the staples, but I'm kind of glad I just kept looking at it. Then I finally got to sit at the second recess, came back, boom, sat towards the end on the left side. So I got a good look at his eye. When you walked in, boom, you just see his eyes just jacked up. It was shut, but it wasn't all big or nothing, but you could tell, yeah, it was shut. His eye was shut, man. It was black, but it wasn't puffy. So they must have took the swelling down, and he had I couldn't tell if his lips or anything or teeth or anything was messed up. He had a big ass mask on. So what's up, Prince Daniel? Yeah, did you get your story? Yeah, man, I went down. Oh man, it's a long. I don't want to tell how I got it done, but I had a migraine, whatever. And then when I got to the courthouse, it went away, man. I had to get some fresh air. I was going to the doctor, and then all of a sudden, once I got towards the doctor, it just started feeling better. And then I went to the courthouse right up the street, and I seen a high school sweet. It was some thick ass girl with cakes. I walked past. I'm trying to get because man, this lady gave me a long way how to get there. Anyway, let's get back to Eric. So his eye was like it was black, but it wasn't puffy, but it was closed. So they did some damage because you got to remember that was like when we seen him, that was 24 hours since the assault. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure, and then I'm pretty sure it was something with his lips or something because they had the mask over his face. That's the first time I seen him with his mask on. Well, I only been there like 2 times. I didn't see him the second time when I went. So this the third time was the charm. So, boom. He had a big ass mask on and shit, man. That was the first thing I noticed. Everybody wanted to know what he looked like after the beating. It was way more people this time in the court. It was way more media in the court. God love the juicy story. Yeah. So I got a up close up view the first first 2 hours. Yeah. Because it went from like 10 to like 12 something. Well, I think we recessed for 15 minutes in between that time. I remember for 15, and then we came back, and then we did a full break, you know what I'm saying, to like 1:30. So we left at about 12 and we left at 1:30. Man, so anyway, so you guys, he had on that dark blue suit, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the second time I seen him with that one on. He had the dark blue suit with the white shirt. You know what I'm saying, with the tennis shoes. This time I got to look at the bottom of his shoes. I couldn't tell. I could still tell what kind of shoes it was, but he had on some white socks. As I noticed that quick, I'm like, damn, what kind of socks he got on? He got on some white socks, a white shirt, long sleeve, a blue suit coat, dark blue suit coat, dark blue slacks. You know what I'm saying? White tennis shoes, white socks. So I was just tripping off that, man. And I didn't even notice. This is the first time I'm up close on him, right behind him. And I didn't know he had like a bald spot in the back part right here. He had like a bald spot. And then he had like a happy smile. Like, and had like a little smile on the back of his head. But if you not up close, you wouldn't see the bald spot. Because I had on my glasses last time and I just wasn't up close. So I got a good look at his big ass head. Boom. Had that long mark. Boom. Right? So he didn't seem in pain. He seemed like the same person. I seen him rub his eye one time. He went like this one time. But he did it real quick. Like, I guess he noticed people were probably looking at something. I don't know. And then at one point, he was just like, he went like this. I thought he was about to snap when he went like this. I said, oh shit, that's the first time I seen him like that. He went like this for a second. And I said, oh shit, he about to explode, but he didn't. He just brushed his hand off and went back to a regular character, which is Eric, just quiet, looking straight. He didn't look back this time. I didn't see him look back. I didn't catch him looking back this time. This time he did not look back. I guess he knew. He was like, they not about to get this shot. Only way you could see him if once he walked in. And when he walked in, he didn't look in the crowd at all. He just, walked straight to the seat. And the mask, if you're like a little further, you couldn't see it because the mask was black, so it kind of gave an optical illusion. But shit, man, that let you know it was worse than what I seen. Woo! Because I'm about to give y'all the exclusive. So the corner came, but I'm gonna jump. No disrespect to the corner part. What's up, Frugal Mama? How you doing? I went down there. I did it. I said, fuck that. I'm gonna see Eric's head. So he had a long ass 6-inch cut repeat. He had a long 6-inch cut from the middle part of his head all the way to the bottom part of the head is about 6 inches because that's how big his head is. So the cut was 6 inches length and about 2 inches width wide. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like a weave at first. Like if you're looking at it, you're like, what the hell is that? And but it's like you see two big ass staples. You see two big ass staples. You know what I'm saying? Right at the top part where it first starts. And I know it's some other ones because they go all the way down. It look like a weave, man. It's crazy. They must have really sliced this dude. I got a good look on his head, man. I was like, damn, no cap, no cap. Big ass little cut. But it was black. It looked like a weave. It was black. Guess y'all want to know what color it was. Man, that shit was crazy. Thank you for the CSI. And that's what it looked, because it got CSI today. The sad part, let me jump, because I'm going to talk about the sad part in a minute. So this was the third situation I noticed, or the second witness of that day. Second witness, yeah. Second witness for the defense. So technically it was 3, 1 for the prosecutor, first, and then second it was and let me break it down though. Let me break it down. Everyone, I'm listening from the clouds, dying to hear the details. Dude, big ass 6-inch cut for the middle of his head. I'm sitting right behind the dude, like right where the door is at. I'm at the edge. One cheek is hanging out the cheek. I'm trying to stay strong, but I got one, like about I got one good half of my cheek on the whole bench at the edge. But one cheek is like starting to get kind of tender because it's some of it is on the edge. I'm still, I don't like how that felt. So, so like the first hour and a half, I was kind of like, ooh, I couldn't wait for recess. But yeah, so I got a good look at his head. Boom. I couldn't see his eyes at first. And then fast forward, seeing his eyes. Boom. Then we gonna fast forward again. His eye was black. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't puffy. It was, you could tell they probably put some ice on it. It was low, but it was damaged. And man, to me, it looked like it was closed. It looked like the eye was closed. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know he was jacked up. The eye was closed. But it wasn't a big ass, but I'm pretty sure it was at one point, and they probably put some ice and stuff on it over 24 hours. I got punched one good time before, woo, and I didn't put no ice on it, and it swole. So that's what I'm saying. I know. That was the one I said, I won, and then I lost at the end. Anyway, so I'm looking at this. So I see his eyes, I see his head. We're going to fast forward. The next big thing. It's the second witness. He's the second witness. He's Cowboy. He's not the first witness. Cowboy is the second witness. Cowboy, man. Cowboy came in, knew it was going to be lights and cameras in that thing. Because Cowboy came in. He had on a light jean jacket, and it had like the ornaments like from Thriller or Beat It. I can't know which one it was. It was, I think, Beat It. I think it was Beat It, or it could be the first one. It could be, you know what? It kind of reminds me of Against the Wall, with the light color, but it looked like it was dope to be, but it was just like, look at Cowboy. He had a Nipsey Hussle t-shirt on under it. Then he had some blue shorts. You know what I'm saying? Then he had some like red Chucks, or I couldn't tell which one it would, but looked like, shaped like Chucks, red Chucks with white socks. I found out later that the red shoes had sparkles on them too, so he was in that mug sparkling when he came in. Cowboy came in, he had on his black, this black cowboy hat. He just walked around, said what's up to a couple of people. You know what I'm saying? Was just like walk regular in there. And then he said, this the killer part. This is the killer part. Catch this. Catch this. He turned around. He getting, I guess he getting ready. He gotta say what I put my head down, then I just caught it right on time. And he looked right at Eric and said, damn. Man. He said, damn. And then I said, wait a minute, am I tripping? So at the recess, I asked about 4 people. They was like, yeah, I heard that damn. So it was confirmed. I know I wasn't tripping. I ain't gonna say who said it, but it was 4 people. They was like, did you hear damn? I said, did you hear damn? They're like, yeah, yeah. Some people say they didn't, you know what I'm saying? Some people say they didn't hear it, but it was 4 of them that I know I'm not tripping. Cowboy came back, looked at him, looked at his injuries and said, damn. Got on stand, boom. They asked, I thought he was about to drill him, but they were just showing a video. And it was kind of, Jansen didn't really, I thought Jansen was about to go in on him. And he was just showing video of the whole situation. And they showed the girl, they named all the people that was in that circle at one point. And woo, my God, where are the official names? I just was going to do a freestyle. Everybody that you heard about was in this video. Of course, Nip, R.I.P., Cowboy, Rempaw, Kerry Lathan, that I think Sharby, Villanueva, and they showed some random dude. You know what I'm saying? And he walked away to the left, like some dude. Cowboy didn't say he didn't know the dude. He's like, I don't know who that is. The funniest shit though with Cowboy, well, it was a lot of funny shit that damn did it. But the funniest part, he was like, man, it was like, do you see this? He was like, man, this is the blurriest video I ever seen. Or I'm paraphrasing what he said. I'm paraphrasing. He said, this is the blurriest video I ever seen. I was like, wow. And it was like you heard a little chuckle. Like people was subtle with it. And dude, that was like, cause we all talked about it later. We was like, yo, I've seen better videos than the one they showed, what I'm saying, in the court. I've seen, way clearer videos. This one was blurry and it had color. Dog. So maybe, I don't know if they put the color in and make it look blurrier, but it was blurrier. I cannot dispute that. I'm just giving y'all the facts. Blurry as hell. I don't even know where my notes are. I mean, here they are, but man, I'm just going off the dome because I think I skipped a whole witness. Yeah, I skipped a whole witness. So I gotta find what Cowboy. I wrote some stuff down. I was like, damn, Cowboy. He said this is the blurry. I love that one. I was like, that made people laugh a little bit too. Well, not in court, but thought about it to themselves, like laughed, you know what I'm saying? And he said that to Jensen, you know what I mean? In the video, when Eric is shaking everybody's hand at the end, it's one part where he don't shake Nip's hand, and they brought that up. And he said he don't. And Cowboy said he don't remember that encounter that much, so he don't know if you see the video, nah. And this is the one that's gonna make everybody like, damn. At the end, they showed the murder scene, the last how many minutes, and he didn't look at the video, man. He didn't look at the video. He said the prosecutor, hey man, if you don't want to look at it, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, the defense. He said if you don't want to look at it, but I gotta show it, you know what I'm saying? So he looked straight because he had a monitor. Man. Woo! He had a monitor. So right there in front of him, the prosecutor had a monitor. Big ass monitor in front and one on the side over there. So, whoo, man. But I thought it would be a bigger monitor. And so, because my blind, I need like 100, I need that casino TV. I don't know how many inches of TV. Casino TV at the sports book room. I need that type of size, you know what I'm saying? For my blind self with glasses on. But yeah, it was an interesting Oh man, so I fast forward to all that because Cowboy, that was epic, man. He said, "Damn." What's up, Tristan? I'm sorry. My bad. What's up, Tristan? Man, so I skipped a witness. So original witness was Lawrence Wynn. Oh man, this is. I'm not gonna even just get basic. You know what I'm saying? To the information. Whoo! They showed the pictures, y'all. Lawrence Wynn. What was it? Let's get its official title. Oh my God. They showed the pictures, dog. Oh man. It's oh man. But you had to watch it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't have to, but I feel like I had to know how it happened. And I'm not into, because I heard it wasn't gruesome. And I got to admit, you see the holes and everything, but it's not gory and nothing like that. You don't see like nothing like, you just see like the bullet hole going through one part, through the other part. Oh, man. Some didn't go through. They said 6 bullets stayed inside. 6 bullets. And this is the killer part, the one I heard. I was just like, 1 liter of blood in the chest, man. That's crazy. Oh, look, I ain't even look at it. I just remember from off the top, like that's the one that got me too. I was like, wow. And it was sad to see the brother, just life is like that. And the bullet holes, it was sad, man. It's just a reminder, like, kids do the right things, and sometimes you can do the right things and you can be in that situation. So just, man, stay on the right path. Oh my God. Woo. Man, I'm not feeling it to now. I'm like, damn, it was like crazy. Like, I'm not gonna get into detail. I was gonna tell each one, but I don't even want to get into each one, man. Like, but it was 11 shots, and I documented every one. You know what I'm saying? Every shot, like, and where it went in and where it went out. But I don't want to talk about all that, man. Like, I don't. But it was 11 shots, and I seen all 11 wounds, and it's sad, but it's not like I'm a freaky dude. Like, I'm a scary dude, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to, blood and all that stuff, I can't see stuff like that. But it ain't, man, it looked like, hopefully it was an instant, situation where he didn't feel no pain, because this dude was trying to kill him. Like, it was no, like, not, I don't know, man. After you see the bullets, like, fuck, like that many times, like, damn. Oh man, the only one I'm gonna give y'all that everybody knows, and that's everybody knows. Because somebody gonna break it down. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna do one, and the main one. The article. I know y'all seen it with the spinal cord situation, right? Yeah. No, it's not in order. All the shots are not in order. They don't know which one came first. They just did it one by one, I guess up and down. You feel me? And the number 5 one, it was the one to the stomach, that went through the liver. It went through the right lung, man, and it cut the spinal cord. We heard about that story, and they showed the entry, the ouch, all that, man. Oh my God. But he had man, it's the crazy part. It was beautiful because you could see the tattoos, though. That shit was dope. So you can still see it wasn't that good. So it made him look like, man, like, I don't know. It was just like, damn, how did he, still look the same? Like, but the bullets I've seen other gruesome stuff, and it wasn't like that. And I was like, thank you. I just hoping, you know. So mostly all that blood was in the chest, you know what I'm saying? Wow. So it was 11 wounds. I'm not gonna go through each shot, but that's the one everybody know about. You know what I'm saying? Whoever want to report all the other wounds, that's on you. I just wanted to tell on that one, and you know, shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. So that wrapped up, you know what I'm saying? Woo. That was Lawrence Wynn. Lawrence Wynn, this is his, you know, I thought it was, I keep saying his first time, but it is his first time. He came and he couldn't come for Thursday, so he was supposed to come on Tuesday, I believe, and he didn't show up. And he showed up today. I seen his ass. I was waiting for him, and I said, I know the face. And he kept moving further and further down from where I was sitting. And dude, it was deep. It was deep. It was deep. Oh my God, it was deep. It was way more people than normal. Surprisingly, I didn't see any teary eyes. Damn. I didn't see too much emotion. I guess you know why, y'all? Because the pictures may have, everybody was probably like, oh, good, you know, like, I don't want to see this gruesome, you know. But it looked like, man, I'm not trying to put him on a, you know, but the way it looks so unbrutal. Oh, man, like I don't know, he just gave me a little extra boost. Like, damn, you still look good, though. His tattoos look bomb, all that, man. I'm like, wow. Wow, man, he survived. I mean, not survived, but even 30 minutes after that, oh my God, that's amazing. You know, whew, gosh, man, man, that was deep to see that right there. It's like, whoa, I had to say that one for last. Because, oh, man, but like I said, the skin, the bullet holes, it didn't look like real, like it. It wasn't like all, you know, it was like regular, you know, how they looked like, but the side, but some went through, some didn't. 6 of them stayed in the body. Oh, he had no chance, man. He had no chance. Like, my God. So I'm getting the temperature, and yeah, don't look good, bruh. Don't look good. Might get that one. Might get that one. Damn, you might get that one, homie. Like, woo. But we shall see. We shall see. My God. This case, man, wore me out. I've only been there for 3 days. And especially today, that was rough, man. That to see the autopsy, oh, man. Him describing each, you know, it's like, damn, you was that mad? You was that mad, huh? Like, damn. Whew. So I asked this one dude at the liquor, at one of the, you know, corner stores. He was like, I was talking to the dude behind, but somebody heard me. That's what he get. That's what he get. He should have died. I was like, damn. It's like, wow. But then it was an evil spirit when I was going home, getting on the plane, getting on the damn green line, man. This fool, he just like he just had the devil in his eye. He just looked at me like he knew me from somewhere, and he was just like, get that weird from around me. I put my hand up like, man, you got it, man. You crazy. I just seen some gruesome. I'm cool. Let me just keep walking this way. I got a suit on. I I didn't want it. I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't want it. I was like, this dude is crazy. Like he had the devil in his eyes. So it was just like, okay, why did I have that experience? And then that experience right after, you know what I'm saying? The court case. Whoo! Why did I have that experience? The dude just went and just changed into it. He walked past. He didn't say nothing to me. I say nothing to him. He got by the elevator. I'm paraphrasing everything. There's more to it. I don't want to just tell everything by the thing, but yeah. So I walked and he was cool. He walked past, and then I had to cough. So I didn't want to cough by the people in the bay. It was a little kid on the other side of me. So I walked towards his end, and he must have thought I was just somebody else, bipolar, bam, and snapped and was just mad dog me around. I was walking around the elevator, going towards the other end of the elevator. I was cutting around. So I wouldn't, I was gonna go to the end and cough and then cut around because I now see this fool looking at me, with just evil in his eyes, like he wanted smoke, like for no reason. So it reminded me of what just happened. I was just like, damn, this dude is about to, you know what I'm saying? I just took that L, put my hand up, I said, whatever, man. Because I learned, long you just let a person talk, just don't let them get into your area. Make sure they within arm length. You feel me? Make sure they within arm length. And then I was getting on the train, and the train came. There was some other dude. Look, they was right behind me. Kind of looked at them. I'm like, what's going, man? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Just for no reason. But I was covered today. The dude, I looked at him. He went around and he got on the. Well, yeah, it was just like, what that? They was, man. It was the evil spirit after that, man. Like, what the hell that meant? Like, whoo. So that dude wanted to do some harm to me for no reason. So I'm not saying that's what happened, and I'm just saying that's just what happened to me right after the case. I was like, damn, what the hell is going on? Let me get home. That's the first thing. Let me get in through this door. I just seen the most gruesome thing, and then I get, confronted by this crazy 5150, like for no reason. He just poof, he had a real he had a medical mask. He didn't have a regular cool little black mask, cool little white mask. And he had one of them you just got probably fresh out the damn hospital. You never know. So my point being is just, man, mental illness is real, and you just never know when somebody can just don't care and they lose all care from human life. They that mad, or they just blank out. And this dude, I seen at the train, he was blanking out. It kind of reminded me, what the fuck? Let me get home. Whoo, let me get home. Let me get home. I'm just trying to get on the train and get back home. And I got back home. Whoo. Safe and sound. Man, that case was wearing. And then, this is the one that's going to make y'all be like, wow. So I'm sorry, the defense, y'all. I love the defense. But they put up this gang expert. Oh my God, the gang expert. Let's get to his ass. Had me jump twice. Like, you know how somebody say something and it's either a lie. Like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Who is this dude? And I'm not trying to, put him out like that, but it was just like, what are you talking about, dog? Like, it was one thing. So oh man, they made him look so cool in the beginning. The feds made him look so cool. Boom, he was a U.S. Marine, 5 years, special in handguns and M16s. You feel me? Then he got with the LAPD for like 2 years. But he didn't. he specified more information. I'm just gonna leave it right there. So he was like, boom, I've been 2 years with them, and I'm the defense investigator and Department of Justice and firearm training, and he was just naming off all different. I got gun permits in Cali and Nevada and all this. Da 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 da. I do these. I study criminal street gangs, and I'm a defense investigator for 26 years, and da da da. He was just like, boom. They was making him look good. Paint the picture on him. Boom. I was like, oh, look at this. He worked around sheriffs, ATF, gang preventions. He was in some ceasefires. To listen to that one, ceasefires. Then he was a sidebar. Boom, sidebar. Bam, he come back. So they said, what gangs have you studied or whatever? Where have you been? Like, what was you doing them days? He was like, well, I was around. I seen like 30s, 40s, 60s, BPSs. He was just naming all kind of gangs. So he'd been investigating 60s since 2011, right? And to current times. So, listen, remember that, to the current time. Then, oh my God. Oh my God. So he started they made him look good. He was not active. He started naming things why Eric wasn't active. He was not seen around. He didn't, he didn't live in the area. He had a job. He was older. He had a child. So he was just naming different things, how, but, oh my God. But man, where is my guy McKinney, man? Whoo, McKinney busted him a little bit, man. The prosecutor got him this time. I gotta give it up to him. You feel me? He kinda got him. He was trying. He said, "Yeah, so you've been doing some ceasefires, huh?" McKinney must have did his research like a mother. I said, "Oh my God, here we go." He said, "So 26 years, but you only did about 6 or 7 gang-related crimes testifying. I don't understand. What's the math on that? What's the percentage out of 6 to 7 years? I mean, 7 times of getting, testifying, but you've been in the force for like 26 years. What's the percentage each year out of that?" He came in slick on him. I was like, oh, no, he didn't. Oh man. And then the one that was the ringer, man. And I know I'm skipping one. I just can't remember, but the one I remember sticking out, they showed the marathon after they decorated and everything, and they showed like some hats and stuff like that. Oh, so he was like, you see that STL hat over there? He caught him smooth. He was like, yeah. He's like, well, can you tell me what that means? I'm not sure what that means. He didn't even know what that meant. He didn't know. I gotta remember. I gotta check my stats. And then the damn prosecutor had to help him out and say, that STL hat stands for stone love. Whoa! I was like, he had to help him out. That was the one I was just like, oh. So this gang expert, he got him on it because he said, oh, I remember he said it was a ceasefires, right? Remember them ceasefires? He said, oh, it was a ceasefire, He said McKinney was like, hey man, so what ceasefires have you been involved in? Then he's wait, I gotta make sure I gotta name the right hoods. Oh my God, I gotta find that. Here it go. He said, so what ceasefires you been involved in? He said, oh yeah, it was the Hamptons Parks. They was linking up with the Denver Lanes against some Crips. But he said, which Crips? I don't remember which Crips. And that was your last ceasefire? Like, you don't remember your last ceasefire? Like, he was just questionable, man. It was kind of poking holes, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't know what Crips. It was just the Crips. But didn't know the hood. Oh man, it was bad for him. He cut him pretty good, man. That damn gang dude, whoever he was, some gang expert, and then man, then he was like, this the one right here. I just remember I didn't gotta read the notes. He said LA. He said, so you was in LAPD how many years? He said 2 years. He said, what years? He said 1990 to like 1992. And he said, what happened? I got terminated. It was just like, oh, it was just going bad for him. They hit him about 3 times, man. I was like, oh, but Kenny cold with it. Kitty was cold with it. I was like, damn. Oh man, yeah, this gang expert for the defense, it didn't look good today. He didn't look good today. He didn't look good today. You heard all kind of mumbers and people looking at each other like, what is he talking about? Like, even I couldn't help it, especially on the hat part. I'm like, damn, you don't even know the basic hats. Like, and I'm the nerd, and I was like, yeah, it looked like it might be them Stones. I was thinking to myself. It took a second. He took about 3 seconds. Stones. I knew off. I'm like, oh, yeah. I don't know. Kenny was like, Stone Love. He had to help him. So it made him look, man, he beat him up. He beat him up today. That defense, the last dude, oh man, then they say, well, that's the last witness, and whoop, 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 and jury instructions. It's gonna be this thick. That's what H. Clay Jack said. Boom. It's gonna be this thick. So y'all come back 9 o'clock. It's like, dang. And everything was done about 432, 240, 232, 235, 14, or like military, 1432. You know what I mean? So to about 1435. It was, man, Freeman steps down. I counted, it was 9 media people showed up. Of course, you know, you got the names out there. Y'all got the names. You got the names. You know, TMZ, you know, he's cool. You know, shout out to Court TV, Street TV. Final Call was there. Sister from Final Call. The young lady at Rolling Stones. You know what I'm saying? LA Times. I didn't know all the other ones, but I remember those. Writing those. You dig? So it was a great, interesting encounter. Again, I loved it, and it was a great experience. I will never forget it. I'm glad I was there. A lot of y'all should have came. Oh, y'all should have came. Y'all should have came. Oh, y'all should have came. Man, it either make you more skeptical or it make you more convinced. But I can tell you this, looking at the jury and then talking to certain people in the same age bracket, they kind of think they gonna give them the M, dude, the one. I hate this. I was saying murder 2 yesterday, but after that, the body shots, I think it's over, man. After you seen how he was just able to miraculously still look good, although at his worst moment, is it his worst moment or is going to another great moment? I don't know, man. So, or higher moment, we'll see. Well, you know, I'm just here to observe and get information, man, and spread nothing but great energy. Oh, what's going on? That green vegan? Did they have the badges? Nah, I didn't want to. Oh, they had the number badges on the so yeah, I was looking at certain people when they was leaving. I was like, damn, they got a hard decision to make about somebody's faith. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a part of history. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are they gonna do? They said they can get up to 120 years. But if he can make it past the, because I'm hearing people, I'm hearing older folks saying they like, what is that paperwork? I just heard a couple of people say that. I ain't gonna say there was some older women. And I was like, damn. And it's majority women on the damn on the jury. So who knows if they looked at them and been like, because sometimes you look in the public and see who's who too. You looking at them, they looking at you. You dig? Whew. This is, man, I'm so glad I made it. Oh my God, I made it. I seen it. I didn't think I was gonna get a seat again because I thought he wasn't gonna show because it was supposed to start at 9:30 and it started by like 10 o'clock, 10:05, something like that. I was just like, damn, I'm getting nervous. Like, man, when they gonna open up the doors, man? But then they had one cool deputy. He was counting people. Boom, 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 boom. He was counting them. He was counting them. So I was able to get whack. My seat was whacking, my butt was hanging off the damn edge of it, man. It was hurting, boy, after about that hour. I was like, oh, I had to stand up a couple times. I absolutely kicked the Queen's equipment oh man, it was, oh my God. Sorry, Queen. Man, that was a mistake. And so oh my God. Did they have the badges? Which badges? Which badges? Nah. They had all kind of badges. Police badges, FBI badges. Nah, I didn't see that up close, but I'm just saying, pretty sure they in the house. Woo! They are in the building. There's more than just one of them in there. Guarantee you, there's more than one of them. Who is the other FBI agent that's dressed in regular clothes? Man. Media, huh? Ooh. Deep. That was deep. Nah, they did have them, but myself, I was just like, dang, I wish I had a media pass. And I said, what's up to a couple of people. I knew a couple of people. I knew this girl walking in from the street, knew her from high school. Boom. The homegirl, I used to catch the yellow bus, not the slow one, but the yellow bus that go to West LA back in the days when I went to Hamilton for like one semester. And she was like, Dawn. I'm gonna say my whole name, but she's like, Dawn. I'm like, yeah, I know your walk. I'm like, what's up? What's going on? And told her what was going on. She was like, what? You going there? I was like, hell yeah, I'm like, check this shit out. Walked in, knew this damn security and shit. He used to work at Metro back in the day. I was like, damn, it's a small ass community in this motherfucker, boy. I ain't been working in that field in like 4 years. I was just like, I remember you, man. You used to work at the train station. Oh yeah, I know you. Then I was telling some other dude, he was armed. He was like, man, I just got a raise. He was all happy. He had a raise. He was doing this little dance, boy. He got a raise. He's like, I caught him in the bathroom. I was like, damn. I said, I didn't know they had armed private company with guns here. He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, man, I just got a raise. He was happy. He was real talking. Man, you should apply. We're short. I know you are. I know you are, because you are the first line of defense. The top flight security is the first line. And then once they get past them, oh my God. Help, sheriffs, help me. My God. There's some beasts out there, man. I'm telling you. I seen it up close. I was like, man, I seen some nice looking women. I seen some rough looking women. And you don't really want to talk to nobody because you don't know what they there for. They in the cafeteria, you eating, they looking, you like trying not to look, you know what I'm saying? And I did something real bad and nasty, but I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. It was like two LAPD dudes on the other side. One was dressed in the regular suit, one was in the hard suit. And I said, fuck this, man. I gotta clip my nails. So I said, let me see if they gonna fuck with me. Clack. They didn't do nothing. Clipped all my damn nails. Put it in a napkin, folded it up, wiped up my table, folded it all in one little ball. They didn't mess with me though. They was eating. They wasn't even thinking about me. They was hungry. And I was hungry. I was looking for damn Starbucks, and you had to walk up this big ass hill. I'm like, oh, and I walked the wrong way, so I was already sweating. I was like, damn, I cannot make it to the courtroom. Help. Let me get to the courtroom. Oh man, it was fun. It was amazing to be there, man. Part of history, man. That's history right there. It's like Tupac and Big and whoever hip hop trials, man. But a lot of people didn't show up. Like I thought it was gonna be at least one celebrity might come, you know what I'm saying? Nobody want to be involved in that shit, man. But I'm like, man, life is short. I'm already almost 100 years old, man. You gotta do these things and let the chips fall with the mat. You dig? Like, you gotta report it. You know what I'm saying? And it was fun reporting this to y'all because, whew, I got it off my chest. But yeah, so that cut. Let's just get back to the cut. The damn cut. The cut, man. So that cut, whether it was a razor or any type of sock, I don't know. But it sliced his head from top to bottom. It was trying to take his head out. Man, he lucky, man. It was probably trying to get his vein, and they must have blocked it or something before it went all the way down. Oh, man. Woo! Or it could have went up, Could have been up or down, I don't know, but it was a long one. It was about 6 inches and about 6 inches length and about 2 inches wide. It looked like a weave or something was connected at first. I'm like, what the hell is that? So I bet it was worse than that at live contact, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the funniest part when Cowboy came in and said, damn. I was like, damn, that's how you walk in, man. Like, fuck it, it is what it is. That's my little homeboy. So he came in and said, damn, then he cried too. Like he didn't want to watch the film, the video. He didn't look, he looked straight and he was crying, man. He was holding it in, but you could tell it was coming down, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. Man. Because see, if you look at the video, he's the first one there after the shooting, man. He's the first one there. Boom. He's the first one there. I don't know the whole story. I'm just reporting. I'm surprised I ain't got the other folks in here from the other day. Whoa, they was going in hard. I was like, damn. But hey, they had the right to express themselves. You know what I'm saying? Freedom of choice. Why not? Yeah. Freedom of speech. That's a choice. But yeah, man, it was a great day. I was so happy to get there. Got there on time, early. Ate me a breakfast burrito, turkey, sausage, egg, and hash. And it wasn't that bad. I ate the whole thing with that sriracha hot sauce. Whew. Man, I should have gave her a tip, man. But I gave the guys at the counter $1, you know what I'm saying, for making that burrito. That shit was good, you know what I'm saying. Whew. But the cashier, I'm like, you just cashing me out. Like, I'm running out of dollars. And I ran out of money. It was an ATM somewhere in there, but I didn't want to be all like, ATM from, I don't know. I should have. It would have been history. It would have been on my bank account, you know what I'm saying? But I did purchase something on my bank account. Oh, some of the food, yeah. On my credit card, whatever. But the lady used to say, you got your credit card. You got your credit card. You got your credit card. I said, who? What you? She said, credit card. I said, oh, I thought you said credit card. And it was credit card. And some woman that know her, she was like, she just started busting up. She already knew who I was talking about. Oh, that's not my story. My story is on such and such, such and such. I was like, oh, okay. You know who I'm talking about, though. And she's like, yeah. She said, credit card? I said, yeah, she said, credit card. Credit. You got your credit card? I ain't got my credit card, Mom, but I do have my credit card. Yeah, saying. So, yeah, dude, I couldn't see it because I was sitting right behind him. As soon as he walked in, on the second recess when we came back, as soon as he walked in, boom, got a good look. Yeah. It was shut. It was black, but it wasn't puffy. You know what I'm saying? It looked like it was an overnight wound. You could tell it went down. It was worse than that, more than likely. Because they was, they said blood vessels, whereas red is no white opticals, you know what I'm saying, on the outframe of the iris or whatever. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but yeah, it's not red. And oh my God. I can't believe it, man. I seen this dude up close, and it was on an accident. I didn't even want to be on that side, but I didn't want to mess up the sheriff count. Shit. I felt like I was in jail. Shit. You gotta be like, hey, how you doing? And all this shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, man. They gonna be like, this dude's an asshole. Lock him up. How you doing? You all right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, let me just get up in this motherfucker, sit down somewhere and write some notes. I'm trying to be a good citizen. Y'all know I am. But you never know. But I know, man, they had like some of the biggest dudes this time, man. They had like 4 big dudes up in there this time, man. They had some taller dudes this time. Don't leave it like that. They had like, it was like 4 of them. I was like, okay, they ready today, man. If anything jump out, I was like, damn. I was gonna scribe one gentleman. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna leave him alone because yeah, he about that life. I'm gonna leave him out of that live conversation. I seen the movie maker, man. Remember I was telling you all the movie. I was like, yeah, man, you said something fantastic. I don't know what you said. And he was just like, he didn't tell me. So with the conversation, he was smart. But I had to ask. So yeah, you know what happened, man. And he just like brushed it off and start talking about the crime scene and shit. Yeah, it's all good. It's on your answer, like, but I'm gonna ask. So I guess it was a good conversation, but dude, yeah, he brushed that one off cool. So we exchanged numbers this time, man. Yeah, he's Todd, the movie maker. He's the movie maker. I seen them do a player move. I don't know what the man said to the man, but it's lit up. Okay, I'm talking to him. I was like, damn, okay. Shit switched up quick. I was like, what the hell is going on here? So this time, man, I left, man. I was sticking around for a minute, but I could tell, old boy, he was doing his thing. He was networking, talking, you know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing, but I just walked out. I didn't say, hey, man, I'm gone, man. He didn't look my way. He see me walking behind him, but because he real observant. He like me. I be seeing people moving around. So he was in a deep conversation with Cedric Washington. He had to use. So I said, I'm gonna let them talk, man. Let me get up out of here. I'm not gonna jack them 2 times in a row. So I said, let me get out of here, man. Let Alex eat. Because I was sticking around too long, and I could tell he was just like, damn, why this motherfucker leave? You know what I'm saying? So I can handle my business, because he know I'm gonna stick around. But I just want him to know to show him that I'm serious about this shit. You feel me? I was like one of the last people that stayed. And then in the second row, it was me and another dude. I don't know. He was sticking around. He was on the book. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Looked like he was studying for a test. I don't know what the hell this dude was doing. But he wasn't taking no notes. I think he was reading the book or pretending like he was reading the book. He was doing something low key with the book in his hand. I'm like, what the hell is this dude doing, man? Because, you know, them pens are an object, you feel me? I got one, you know what I'm saying? I'm writing notes. So you just never know what people, you know, are going to just trip out and do something. Like today when I got off work, when I got on the train and been, you know, from the court, boom, this dude just tried to bang on me for no reason. For no reason. But you never know. He might have a reason. He might have a reason. He might reckon he might seen one of those Metro videos. I forgot about that. He probably seen me before I seen him, because he probably seen me make one of those Metro armed security videos. And he probably, that's that mother. You never know, man. Maybe I did. Maybe I pissed him off. He probably thought I was gonna film his ass or something. You never know. But I triggered his ass. He wanted to smoke, man. Coming around here with that weird shit. He was on. You can tell he was on some kind of stuff. He was on that good stuff. He just went off for no reason. But maybe he was a reason. Now I think about it. I guess I'm gonna have to start dressing up like a guard and with the piece on the side. And when that concealed weapon shit come in, woo! That concealed weapon come on, California. Don't let me have my rights to a great citizen like myself to be armed, man. Come on, California. I want to get my CC. Come on, let that stuff clear. Let that CCW stuff clear, man. We trying to eat out here. We trying to eat. Do not block us from getting that paper out there. You feel me? With the suit armed. That's when you like elite. You out there, you know what I'm saying? You doing private security but making a gang of money. Like, whoo. It's out there. But California be hating. They don't want to pass them gun laws. Man. They passed them federally, so. But I'm hearing they're gonna have so many safe zones, you know, to where they're gonna make it where you damn near can't go nowhere without go inside no establishment with it. So you can't go in the bank, you can't go to well, you can, but it depends what bank you go to. Some banks love to see the security walk through with their gun, you know what I'm saying? We stupid for doing it. I did it a couple of times to cash a check out. Shit, I was in a hurry. I need to cash me out because they got this dumb rule with security, and everybody know about it, is that they don't give us our hot lunch breaks and they get sued. They want you to stay at one location and not go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I've been in locations you cannot leave. And that was before Uber Eats and all that stuff, man. Man. Cold sandwiches, cold. It was crazy. I had to get pizza. You got pizza delivered. You order some pizza. Yeah, you get some pizza delivered. But at one point, we had a vehicle on the site. And shoot, some of them dudes was bold. They was like, man, I'm about to go up to this hamburger place right over here on, I forgot where it was. It was off of Wilmington. And it was like some hamburger spot right there. Boom. And it was good. It was fire. And they give you all the works, you know what I'm saying? You come back with the hot food anyway. But yeah, I'm just saying that where when you arm, you don't be getting them breaks, dog. You don't be getting them breaks sometimes. You don't be getting them breaks. You know. So you stuck. So this Eric Holder stuff, man, is deep. Dude. Oh man. Now you look at how many shots it was. It's like, damn, was it more to it? I'm sorry, man. That was a lot of bullet holes, man. Like, I understand the scenario, but man, 11 to man. Ooh, Lord. But like I said, it looked like he looked like a mommy or something, like a one of those, what they call them damn, I don't know, man, but wrapped up in mud, you know what I'm saying? Pharaohs. I don't know if that's a common name. I don't know shit. But he looked like pristine, like it all through those bullet holes and stuff. His tattoos look good. Everything looked good though. Like looked like a mama, like the outside, the gold part, like just like, man, it was beautiful, man. It was with the tattoos, nothing was really like, you know. So it was just like, damn. When they turned them sideways, all kind of ways, but they blocked, you know, the genital area, which was great. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They showed respect right there in those spots. You know what I'm saying? They covered that up, thank God. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, man, he looked like a mummified, like, man, it was like, damn. Like, it was just shocked how good he looked. You know what I'm saying? That's what got me. I was like, damn. So it was that 1 liter blood in the chest. That 1 liter blood, y'all. Man, 1 liter. I said 1 something. It's like, no, it's not. I had it in my nose. I'm like, damn, calm down. Okay, I got it right here. I wrote it right here. I didn't show him, but just like, damn, man. Yeah, so Eric head, get back to his head. He had that 6-inch cut, 3 inches wide, 6-inch long, 3-inch wide, man, looked like a weave. I was like, dang, man, they was trying to stab this dude. So I don't know what the word is going on, but this dude, he was just like, man, he needs to go. You know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. He got set up. They paid him off. I'm just telling you what people were saying. I'm just reporting what the people were saying. This dude was turned up for no reason. I was like, damn, he was like, he was doing his job. I'm gonna put like that inside the story. I ain't gonna say what kind of job he had, but he was doing a job there. He was doing what he was supposed to do. He working, but you could tell he got a pass. He was like, yeah, he need to go. You know what I'm saying? He need to go. He need to go. I was like, damn. He was mad. He need to go. That's what he get. He need to go. He was paid to do that. That's what the dude said. That Hispanic dude. I was like, damn. I was like, damn, people got their strong opinions, man. You just gotta respect it. You can't, dismiss it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like, damn, okay, man. I hear what you're saying. I hear what everybody's saying, especially when they say it with pain. You can hear it. Like, he was mad. Like, he was mad. He's like, he should have died, and he should have died. He was turned. He should have died. I was like, damn. Ooh. So, from what I've seen, and then just the energy, I'm gonna just keep it real lately, especially after today. I think that's it, man. Them 11 shots did it, man. The 11 shots did it, and that gang expert fumbled the ball. The defense gang expert fumbled the ball, y'all. He just couldn't. He just wasn't believable after two things I heard when he said, "Oh, it was the Anthems and different Lions, and they was fighting some Crips." And he said, "What Crips? What hood?" And he said, "I don't know. I can't remember. I got it somewhere written or something. I don't know. I can't remember." I was like, "Damn, it wasn't like it was." And it was last ceasefire. He didn't know, like, so that was one strike. I was like, I jumped. I looked right at him like. I couldn't hear. I just started shaking my head like, wow, like you don't know, like the last ceasefire you had, you know what I'm saying? And then the overwhelming one. It was the overwhelming one, man. Oh my God, what was the overwhelming one? Dude, I was just like, dude, this dude. Oh, it was the hat. It was that STL hat at the marathon store where they had all the candles and stuff. It was an STL hat in red. Boom. He said, "You see that STL, that St. Louis?" No, he said, "Yeah, that's St. Louis." Excuse me. That St. Louis hat. He said, "See that St. Louis hat right there?" And gang hats. Like, what does that mean? What hood is that, or something like that? I'm paraphrasing. And he said, "I'm not sure. I don't know." And everybody, you can see everybody looking at each other like, "What the?" You know, to different people, they even look at each other, but you can just see like, what? Yeah, something about 4 or 5 people. I look. I ain't gonna say who, but they all face like turned like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? Or did whatever expression, or they were looking down their body junk when they couldn't help it. Yeah, it was just like this one dude. He was just like shaking his head, like certain things he was saying. I was like, wow, man. So that's it. Might what I saw, but the closing arguments are coming either tomorrow. So it's coming tomorrow. They got jury instructions. I don't know how long that's gonna last, and then shit, we'll see. But the way them 11 shots, I think that's it, man. I think what I seen, and you see, once you see the bullet holes, you like, damn. Some of them went through. Some of them went through. Some of them went through, man. I was like just all the way through, and then some ricocheted. The 11th one, that's the one that tripped me out. The 11th one, they said it's more like a graze. More like it hit him, but his skin, it didn't even go through his skin. It just one of them just, you know, could have been a ricochet or something, you know what I mean? But that one didn't go, that didn't break nothing. And that was the 11th one. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even have to look at mine. I just remember that one too. So number 5 and number 11, I ain't going through each one through. I let the other, folks that was there, or if you really want to know, just put it in the comments. Shit, man. But it was 11 shots. And then he broke it down 10 to 11 because the Grace one is it didn't penetrate, but it did touch his arm. Bam. But it didn't penetrate. Then it was, oh man, it was some crazy ones, some wounds. I was like, how did that? What the? It was just gruesome, man. And I'm not gonna go through each shot where it went and all this, but yeah, it was deep. But it, like I said, he looked good though. I can't even lie. Like, he looked like a pristine mommy or something, like God or whatever you want to call it, king or whatever title that's great and magnificent. He looked good. You know what I'm saying? He looked good. He looked good. You know what I'm saying? He looked good. He looked good. Even though it was a bastard, but his like I said, tattoo looked all intact. It wasn't like a real like it was showing like a big old blast or nothing like that. It was just like a regular bullet holes. So it was just like maybe they cleaned it up. I don't know, but they say even at the scene it wasn't that much blood. So I don't know. And even the headshot, I'm naming more shots now. But it didn't crack the skull. They showed it top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? I mean, top to upper. Entered, and then like, and it just came out. So that didn't crack the skull or nothing. So the headshot wasn't a one. It was the ones to, oh man. It was the ones right up in the, yeah. That was the ones. It was so many. I'm not gonna even name. Oh my God, it was so many of them. I was just like, wow. And people always, oh, they be really quick to kick the conspiracy part of it, but man, I'm sorry, I'm not letting that one go too far. I ain't saying I believe in all of it, but some of it is like that was he was trying to kill this dude. Like he ordered or he just had that anger or man. Just telling y'all how I feel, man. But after today, what a lot of people is talking to some women on the same age as the women in the jury, majority, oh man, it don't look good for them. It don't look good. Not too many people are feeling on M2. Everybody's feeling M1. The consensus I'm hearing, I'm over it. It's just like they like people can't get past the 9 minutes. The majority of the atmosphere there, people can't get past that 9-minute wait. They can't understand it, right? So paperwork, and then some of them didn't. The older ladies, it was like paperwork. You gonna get that mad over a piece of paper? So I was just like, oh, okay. So I'm thinking like, damn, that's what majority gonna be on that type of tip. I guarantee you. Because these are working ladies too. These you could tell they work and they retired, and you know what I'm saying. And the majority of them is either just two of them I know for sure is retired, and then there's some other ones that that's not too far behind them. They like in their 50s or early or late 40s, and some in their early 40s. You know what I mean? So Machinist Evolution, what's up, big time? Yeah, man, I went down there, man, seen that case, man. Whoo! Eric Holder looked beat down, boy. Cowboy walked in and said, damn. Looked right at him and said, damn. Damn. I was like, oh. I said, here we go. Then you seen one dude, he kept stomping his feet. You can just feel his vibration. I said, oh, this dude, man, he turned, man. I said, oh, shit. Whoo, there's 4 of them. There's 4 deputies, man. I'm trying to get out the way. Y'all do whatever y'all about to do, and I'm about to go to that door. Then if I can't make it through that door, I'm hopping over where the jury at. I'm running where they going. And shit. Or where the judge door is at. Shit, I'm going through one of them doors if it get too crowded at that door. But I'm getting out of damn door. I'm not trying to watch and see, ooh, oh my God, this is great content. Shit, I bet y'all be running in. Shit, and no phones coming out for that one. Shit, and I'm gonna be on the stand. Hell no. Fuck that. Excuse my language, but forget that. I'm running this exit stage, right, left, middle, whatever. I'm out. 5 minutes. He's gone. Hasta luego. Peace. I'm out. I'm out of there. So it was real intense at one time. I did get a sense for a couple of minutes because I seen more brothers. It was more brothers there. Oh my God. It was 3 FOI. My God. These dudes were serious. I said, these are I never met none of them dudes before. They probably been, for a minute, but I just never met them. And I was like, damn, you can tell they serious. They sit up straight. And you know how they be looking, and they got one in the back looking right dead at you. But like looking straight, trying to play it off and stuff. You can see them looking at you sometimes. Well, you ain't gonna mess with the sister. And then my dumb ass. I should have changed seats with one of the Nation of Islam dudes. I'm tripping. I got the pen, I'm writing. I'm just like, and I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm right here, but I love the sister, so nobody better not touch the sister. But you just never know. They're there to protect her. You feel me? So they don't give a you purple, black, or green. I was a little too, you know what I'm saying? I should have switched seats. That's one mistake I did. I should have switched seats with one of the Nation of Islam dudes. Or if you would have asked me, I would have immediately jumped up. But I don't know how far, because sometimes they walk. But man, I wish I would have thought logically. I was just like amazed by his head. I just seen his damn head. And I just sat down at the edge. I should have kept on walking to the next row. But I didn't want to mess up the count, man. The sheriff, them up, they be on that count, man. He said, you counting them coming in? And one dude said, no, I was like, shit. And he wanted to come in, he got looking. And he was making sure, But everybody that showed up ended up getting in eventually. Some people had to wait until people got up. And believe it or not, after the first, sometimes before the first recess, man, some people just walking out, you know what I'm saying? And then, so all through the recesses and in between the things, some people just getting up. So some people was just coming in. So everybody that came got to see it. But tomorrow is going to be crazy if they go through the jury instructions and do the final closings. It's going to be a pack house. I mean, they're going to show it on all the news networks, going to be on it then. Woo! That's the day to go, but I ain't going on that one. It's going to be on TV. I can watch the background on that one. Just made it. Listening now. That's what's up. Shout out to Annie Lexi in the damn house. Shout out to you. Yes, indeed, man. So yeah, hit him in the back of the head. I mean, so you seen this big old scar on the back of Eric's head. Let's just start from there. That's the first thing I noticed. Boom, 6 inches length. 6 inches length. Like yeah, I guess about I don't know about this, but yeah. So all the way down to the top, about 6 inches. Yeah, about 6 inches. Yeah. It's about 6 inches. Bam. Right? It was curled like had a little. And at the top, you see the 2 staples back, and it's all black. It's black, and it's like a weave. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that a weave? They penetrated. Well, he's lucky he didn't die, man. He's lucky he didn't die. Eric Holder is lucky because they was trying to dig up in him, man. He had them staples, man, and that eye was busted, dude. It was like low. You could barely see it. Oh, Cowboy came in and said, damn, when he did his testimony. And then the other thing that Cowboy did, he was like, man, this is the blurriest video I ever seen. Ooh. Because we all, me and the other dude, the filmmaker, we looked at each other when he said that. Damn. He laughed a little bit. But not like loud or nothing. It was just like a little smile laugh, like that. I was like, wow. And I did on it. So you can't help it sometimes, you know what I mean? Luckily, I said some, especially when that dude, that gang expert, when he was talking about he didn't know nothing about that hat. I couldn't help it. And I seen one of the jury look at me. What's up, Finesse the Don? I made it. I made it, bro. Let me drink some of this water. I made it down there, man. I made it, bro. The dude head 6 inches long, man. 6 inches from the top of the finger, with 6 inches curled, like going on the left side of his back part of his head, on the left side, about 2 inches wide. You know what I'm saying? Going down. So it was a good cut. It was a good cut. Man. It was. He's lucky. He's lucky. You know what I'm saying? And that eye. Whew. But the atmosphere after the shooting, like, have they seen the autopsy? I mean, I think it's over, man. I was saying murder too, but I got a sense what people were saying. Just the majority of people says M1, man, and I think the jury's, they listen and look at people in the crowd too. They say they don't, but they never. I said, this one dude, he at the edge, he be looking at me. I can't figure it out if he's Hispanic or he's Filipino. I cannot figure it out. I'm like, damn. He's dark skinned, but he could be anything like these days. Like, they spit him for a gash, huh? Yeah, man, they got him, man. I seen it up close, bro. I seen it up close. I was sitting right on the edge on the second row with a door, right by the door, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of wanted to sit there. I didn't want to sit right there, but I didn't want to mess up the sheriff. They be counting this shit. This dude looked like he wasn't playing, man. He wasn't too friendly with me until I left. He wouldn't give me too much eye contact. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he wouldn't give me too much eye contact. And so he was on his count, and I was like, I guess I gotta stick my butt halfway on the right one, like halfway damn near off the damn seat, man. Cause I don't want to look like we a couple or some shit. I mean, the other dude sitting right there. Today you just never know what people thinking, you know what I'm saying? But I don't give a man. We was in there getting it in, getting the information. So fuck what anybody thinks about your orientation. I love women, but I'm pretty sure he does, but anyway. But I was at the edge, and I looked right at his head, man. He had that gauze in his eye. I got to see it later on in the second recess when he was coming back in. When he walked through the door, I was on the other end. Boom! We walk in. You could just see the blackness, and the eye was closed, man. The eye was closed. The eyes was closed. We're seeing this evolution. The eye was closed. It was done. Done, daughter. Sorry. You had some damn ice on that thing. Somebody put some ice on it. They iced him up. They said he allegedly went to USC after that happened, but we seen the after effects, and they cleaned him up. He was stapled up, you know what I'm saying? In the back of the head, and you seen them staples. I seen 2 for sure. The top, and it was 2 right next to each other at the top. And I'm pretty sure they gotta have more because it went down to to this part right here. So like all the way here, all the way down, it was like a weave. It looked like a weave or some shit. You like, damn, is that a weave? So it was crazy, man. It was a different atmosphere. It was more people. It was just like, oh shit, what's about to happen? You know what I mean? Like, it got like that a little bit. I'm like, uh-oh. I don't know. I felt a little spirit in there, and I'm like, ooh. One dude, he was like, you punk motherfucker. I can hear him just like, you punk. Ooh. I was like, here we go. Here we go. He was set tripping and everything. He was saying some things I ain't gonna repeat. I was just like, damn, this dude is an old gangbanger. He looked like, I think he about my age or a little bit older. And he was just like, he was set tripping today, man. I was just like, damn. But it is what it is, huh? People got that spirit. They had that spirit in them, man, to do something, man. I felt it for a second. I was like, ooh. Ooh. It might go down. And they, Cowboy was looking at him too, man. He kept looking at him. And I say Eric was looking at him back, but I think he was more looking at the monitor. He could have been looking at the monitor or Cowboy. So I can't really confirm and say what he was looking at, because he can be looking at, because that damn eye was closed. The left eye was closed. So I don't know what the right eye was, you know what I'm saying, was doing, because he never looked back. He didn't get that money shot. He didn't look back not once this time. He didn't look back this time, unless I was writing, I had my head down or something. Because he did walk out a couple of times when I didn't know he walked out. I'm like, damn, I'm looking at other people walking. I'm looking at the jury and shit. And I think he probably, boom, as soon as they walked through, as soon as they seen him walking, they let them go. And so I don't know, man. He creeped out a couple of times. I didn't see him get escorted out. I'm like, damn, where'd he go? So he was quick on his feet this time, man. He wasn't looking back or nothing like that one time he looked back. It was like, damn. So it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder what the outcome, because I think them 11 shots, man, them 11 shots of the autopsy or whatever how you say it, autopsy. It was just like, damn, that was deep to see that, man. You know. So just to see the pain out of certain people, man. You know, so it was a trip. It was a very emotional, man. This one was the air. It was in the air for a minute. It wasn't too friendly this time around. It wasn't, hey, how you doing? What's going on? People looking back, it was more intense this time. Everybody was serious. It was no crying. I can't say I heard somebody in the crowd crying or something that caught my attention. Maybe a slip. Somebody probably did, and I just didn't see it. But I didn't hear a mumber, like nothing. But it was like, it was just serious. It wasn't too quiet, but it was just serious. It was serious. Like everybody had like serious faces. Nobody wasn't really talking to each other. Like, you know how you be like, it was that was very, low this time. A few times, but when that autopsy and all that, and it just was whew. So I said, uh-oh. Hey, yeah, he showed up, Miss Catherine. Dude, I'm gonna tell the story one day, but not right now. But I was able to make it, and they was supposed to open at 9:30, and it was getting like 10 o'clock, and I'm getting nervous. I'm like, he ain't gonna show, man. Come on, man, open up the doors. Then they opened up the doors for the jury. I was like, yes. I just had a feeling he made it. So they got their seat, and then a few minutes passed, and I guess I was part of the first 11 to go have a seat. Boom, first 11. I'm at the edge with the pen, so my glasses is falling. I'm looking ghetto as hell. My lens fell like twice. One of the thing is cut. I'm looking ratchet with a suit on with some messed up glasses. People laughing and shit, like we laughing at each other. I was like, damn, and it sounded loud. Like, it happened twice, my dumb ass. So I said, it can't happen a third time, man. So I just had to say, anybody got a screw or anything, please? You know what I'm saying? Everybody started laughing, but you got to be careful. You don't want to make the most noise or nothing. You wrote he looked beat up. Yeah, he had this big ass cut on the back of his head. I drew a stupid picture. Like I can't draw. And you just tell I can't draw. This was very elementary. Where is it at? Where is it? Where can I find it? Damn, I can't find it. That was funny, but here it goes. So this is the back part of his head. It looked like a weave. You know what I'm saying? It's on the left side of his head, and it's coming down like 6 inches. 6 inches. Boom. Coming down his head like 6 inches. And it's all black. And at the top, you see 2 staples. Clack, clack. You can tell I seen those staples, and I'm pretty sure there's other ones, but I was too, I probably wasn't that close to see it. And it went all the way down to the, to the back part of it right here. You know what I'm saying? About 6 inches, man. And it was about 2 inches wide. And it was all black, like a weave or something, like a weave. They did a good job on it. You know what I'm saying? Wow, sounds like he got hit with something. Yeah, they say it was it was like a razor or something, what I'm hearing, or some kind of sharp RJ. It wasn't a shank or nothing, but it was something real sharp. It could have been a razor. You know how they put it in their tongue and put it out, or in different cavity areas. And almost got him, They should have got him. That's what, man, it was just the mood now, like, everybody's saying M1. Everybody's saying M1. They saying with aggression. Like, they can't understand it. There's 2 things while I'm hearing and the mumbling and stuff. 9 minutes. They really not feeling the mind. I ain't saying the jury is, but when the crowd is, you can see the bodies, present people, you can like, damn, after that damn autopsy, they were just like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, we was gonna give you 2, but we gonna give you 1 now. That's what they gonna give him 1. He gonna get guilty of all them charges, man. They got to set the example. And the crowd is when I guess Cowboy came, and it was just like different, it just moved it shift. The mood kind of shift a little bit, because I thought he was gonna like cross-examine him, like get him on certain things, but he did like maybe switched up one thing, I think. But he didn't switch it completely. He just said that he meant, what he say? He said, I meant, when I said that, I didn't mean it. I meant like in a boom, generalizing way. Where's that at? Ooh, that was a good one. Let's say he was yeah, he said paperwork is confirmed. He said, watch your back. He said something like that in the grand jury. He said paperwork, watch your back or something like that. So the word paperwork was confirmed, and he said, watch your back or something like that to Nipsey said something like, watch your back or something. What do you say? Paperwork and watch your back. Who said? Oh yeah, Nipsey told that to Eric. He said, watch your back. But he said he was just generalizing. He was just generalizing that part. He said he never said that, meaning like that. He said it was paperwork, but he never said. He said he was explaining that paperwork was to watch your back. He wasn't actual like watch your back. He was generalizing. That's what he said. So let me get that one in there. Yeah, so that was a good one right there. He just the prosecutor tried to get him on that one. He got him on that one. Yeah, so it was no names included. It was no names included. You know what I'm saying? In the conversation of who Nipsey was saying Eric was accused with this paperwork. No names included. No cases was, no scenarios, no description of the paperwork. So I don't know, man. He's, and they was talking about it, they be hating on me or something like that. They try to break down the word hating and all this stuff. And, so it was just deep. So he said it's the blurriest. That's the one I remember the most, when he said it was the blurriest screen. He came in looking like Michael Jackson. He came in, he had on like a Michael Jackson, like Beat It or what's that called? Against the Wall, like it was white, but it had like the ornaments like Mike. And he had the cowboy hat. So it just reminded me of Mike off top when I seen the hat and and the glitter. I thought about Michael Jackson. Oh, and some people said, I want to rock with you. I was like, damn. And then these old ladies, they was really tripping. So how he a Crip and he come in with some red shoes on? That don't make no sense. I'm trying to explain, but they just like they just so stuck on the red shoe, like they don't understand it's a fashion thing. You feel me? Like we don't have the 1980s and 90s rules no more. It's a the gang injunctions. Once I explained that to her, he said, "Oh, that makes sense." I said, "Yeah, the gang injunctions. You know what I'm saying? They made them change their style. That was one of the ways. You know what I'm saying? That actually, like, hey, if you wear this, wear that. You can't be around this many people. You know what I'm saying? And between these blocks." So they was locking up a lot of people, and so they was like, "Wait a minute, we can solve this by just wearing different colors." You know what I'm saying? Some people was like, "You know what? My cousin is from such and such. Man, I like these red Jordans." You used to be me. You used to be me one, huh? You used to me one. You used to need one. Used to me one. You used to me one. I used to need one. I think I can't get it. I can't catch it. But I'm just messing with you, Miss Catherine. But you probably say, I don't know. Just repeat it, please, because But yeah, that was deep, man. He came in, boom. He said, "Damn." He looked at Nipsey. I mean, he looked at Eric's face and said, "Damn." Before he took the stand, he said, "Damn." And then I asked a few people. I said, "Hey, did he say damn?" He said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." I was like, "Cool. I got 4 people confirm this shit." Four people, because man, we feel like we a part of the damn jury. The people that's in the damn the visitors. We acting like we the damn jury or some shit, man. Everybody coming to the conclusion and shit. And the consensus in the stands for the other civilians, you can just feel it. Everybody's talking about M1, M1, M1. So look like you're gonna get about 100 years. Unless the defense comes out with a closing dope argument, you know what I'm saying, at the end. But that damn autopsy, I think that just did it right there, man. I knew it. Once people see them, I seen that, I was just like, wow. When you actually see the bullet holes, you see the anger in each one. Like you see the rage, you see he has to go. Like he has to go. That's crazy. Sorry, B1CB. Sorry, B1. Did you see Dude from Street TV? Yeah, I seen him, man. And I seen him from a distance, but I'm so blind. I didn't have my glasses on, so when he first walked in, I didn't know who he was. I just seen a dude with a bald head, and I thought he was another banger at first. So I was trying not to look too long, you know what I'm saying? And it turned out it was Lonzo. By the time I looked back at him, he already looked and was talking in conversation. So he probably thought I brushed him off. But I got to talk to him at one of the long recesses, and he was cool, man. He was Alonzo, but you could tell he was on the strategy. Like he was like, yo, like. So we went down. We tried to find Cowboy. We couldn't find Cowboy in the cafeteria. I guess he broke. But one of so I ain't gonna tell who. But yeah, it was just we went down, and and then I seen the movie dude. So I started talking to the movie dude because I know Alonzo trying to network. I'm not his co-worker. Let me let the man breathe. You feel me? Let me let the man breathe. He know where I'm at. I gave him my number. You know what I'm saying? Through email and all that shit. And so I did the basic steps. So let me stop jocking him. So at the end, everybody walked off and left. The movie dude walked off and left. But all the media in the front stayed for a minute. So I said, shit. And then it was like four of us, four of us in the back. We wait. So they didn't move. I didn't move the chairs to say nothing. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna sit and wait, see what's going on. And then so the judge left, and then McKinney went to go get a sandwich or a snack or something from the snack room. It was pretty much over. You could see that it was ending, and I don't know if he was going to ever come back. Maybe that was an escape route. Maybe he left and never came back. But I think they still talked afterwards. And I, when I thought about it, I said, let me get out of here, man. They don't know me, man. You know what I'm saying? Let the big hitters, the ones that got the media passes. I don't want to keep pressing it. So he was talking to Cedric Washington before I walked out. The FBI, I was saying, keep saying the FBI agent. He was talking to him, and they was talking about something, and I didn't want to keep hanging around. He was saying, let me leave. Let Alonzo breathe, man. He's a high profile people. A lot of people know who he is. He got 300K people. He's, he was very noticeable this time. So I didn't want to, block him from his blessings or interfere, not block him, but just, make it look like I'm just like too much on his ass. Like, so I said, let me not sit wherever he's at. I'm on the other end. If he's on this end, I'm gonna be on this end. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to, so I was just sitting mostly with the filmmaker. But the second time I wasn't, the second time I sat in the third row. He was in the second row still. But that was cool for me. I wanted to be on that end anyway from the beginning. I didn't want to see Eric that close, but it was kind of cool to see him up close because then you got to see his shoes, look down, and I couldn't tell what kind of shoes. I ain't good with shoes. There's some white tennis shoes on with some whites. That's what I know, some white socks. It was pure pearl white. It wasn't no different color white than the white as the shoe and as the shirt inside. Because, sometimes you can get an off-white or a different type of white, vanilla white or whatever. And it just, you know what I mean? You could see it instantly. So now it was all white socks, white shoes, white, pearl white shirt. I think he had that same suit before because it looked like the same dark suit. I mean, how many dark suits do you have? But then the second time, what was it, second or third? I didn't see him the third time. I seem like I seen him. Okay, the first time I seen him, he had that light blue suit on. I'm thinking because the other times I looked in pictures, he had that same dark suit. He's the same. So the ones y'all see on the Google, the dark blue suit, that's what he was wearing that outfit today. Basically, yeah. The ones y'all seen with the dark blue pant shirt, suit coat and the suit pants, he wore exactly the same damn thing. I mean, shit, he can only do so much. I mean, shit, man, he can't keep coming. Oh, maybe it's brand new. Maybe, I'm pretty sure they put it in the cleaners. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure they got the cleaner system, but I remember it looked like the one when you Google it. Hello and good evening, Catherine. Fitness to Don. Hey there. Yeah, so it was good to see it up close. I was hoping and praying I could see it, and I seen it. Oh, it was a good 6-inch gash, you know what I'm saying? That was stapled up, looked like a weave. They did a good job, man. It didn't look like gruesome or nothing. It was stapled up. 2 at the top for sure, and I couldn't really see about that. I'm pretty sure they had to make it real closer with the other ones, so man. But yeah, I seen 2 big ones at the top though, so it was something serious. They were making sure that top part wasn't going to penetrate or whatever. My God, they went inside. Maybe they didn't. I don't know, but yeah. Well, I know one dude at the liquor store. He was just like, man, he should have died. He should have died. I was like, damn. He had anger in his voice. I said, oh shit. People, man, that M1 is in the atmosphere, man. I'm like, man, let me take my ass home and I will not be going nowhere no time soon. Let me stay my ass, go back in my back cave shit for a minute. And shit, now I'm going out again, but I don't know what other high profile one is out. Damn, so big staples in his head, on the left side on the back of his head. Man, and I didn't know he had bald spots at the top of his head. That's my first time behind him. He had like one little bald spot, and then he had like a smile. The little line looked like a smile. So I was like, oh damn, he's about to lose his hair in the back there pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? At least he got hair. I'm just jealous. I ain't got no damn hair. You feel me? My bald head. I wish I can get a flat top, or fade or something. You know what I'm saying? But them days been gone. So let's talk about Lawrence Wynn, the coroner's background. I didn't get a chance to get in his background. He's a medical examiner. He was there for 12 years. He's been there for 12 years at the LA County, facility. He's worked at OC County. He worked in Ventura County. He studied pathology at USC. You know what I'm saying? He did over 4,000 autopsies. And he was saying something, the cause of death and the matter of death. And then he named like 5 different ways of death: homicide, suicide. And I can't remember all the rest because he was saying it real fast. And I should have copied somebody's notes, but he broke down like what it meant and all this stuff. So that's the background on him. And he's saying it's common for the real autopsy person to not be at the courts. They usually don't use 90% or something like that at a time. The person that does the autopsy never comes to court or something like that. Yeah, so he said he had the photos of the multiple gunshot wounds and everything before they displayed them. And then they just came out one by one. They'll show a diagram 11 times. They'll show a diagram, and then they'll show the real actual photo. Then they'll show the diagram of the wound where, a drawn up person, and they show where there's red and where there's exit, or sometimes it stayed in. And each one, they showed his body about 11 times. 11 times and 11 diagrams. It's like, damn. 11 diagrams and 11 pictures to match them. Right before, or number 2, number 3. This one came out, boom, 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 boom. Number 5, that was the one I remember. Number 5, because we all knew about he could never walk again because it hit the organs, and it was just bad, man. And so he would never walk again. It cut the spinal cord or something like that. So number 5, that's the one. I ain't naming each shot, but I'm just saying. They went by 1 through 11 and showing pictures, and the diagram, and then the actual him photo. Whatever position they covered his body, didn't show his organs. Thank God, his outer organs. You know what I'm saying? The front and back, they covered it up. They did a great job with that, and they show one part when it was just in the inner thighs, and it was like, damn, man, crazy, man. It's crazy. 11 shots. So I think after that, man, when they put that gang expert up, after that, it was pretty much like, okay, let's see what you got. Because we wasn't like that with these other 2 gang experts for the prosecutor, man. It seemed like they knew some of the basic things, man. That dude, Galaxio, Alberto, what was his name? He knew his shit. I didn't see no murmuring, no nothing on when he was testifying. What was his damn name? Let's get his name completely right. It was Gilberto. Where's it at? Damn, I lost the paper. Because one paper fell out. I'm moving. I got the ghetto notes. I think one of the papers fell out. Oh, I think one of my notes fell out. You bastard. And I couldn't find it. Yeah. It fell out because I had one that was loose. So it was Gilberto Galaxio, something like that. Glaxioa. Yep, I ain't gonna ever forget that spelling. Damn. It took my notes because the front page, it had the judge name at the top. Yeah, so somebody probably like, they got my notes now. Somebody got my damn notes, you bastard. Somebody got my notes. Yup. That one paper slipped through the cracks. I thought I put it up. Yup, that was my first page. It had Judge H. Clay Jack at the top of it, and the time and date, and it's all good. But I'm glad I can remember it. Me write it down again. But I had his whole background. That's messed up. I got Cedric's. But I don't have Galaxio whole background. Damn. I sure don't. I had it written down. Damn. But he said he had over, that's the one who said he had over 50. Let me make sure I write that down. He had over 50 contacts with Nipsey. He had 50 contacts with him. He knew the whole map. And he started naming sets. That's what it was. Yes. So he said one was called, Front Hood. And that was near Western. I remember that one. And then he said Overhills. And we already know where Overhills is at. Over there on Slauson, up the hill. You know what I'm saying? And he said went all the way to east of Western and then west all the way to Overhill. But it's a lot of people saying they missed this hood, they missed this hood because they in this territory, which is true. Some areas is claimed by others. Overhills or Front Hood, Overhills. Then he said BG was Bryanhurst. I remember that clearly. And then the Gutter Kids. Yep, the Gutter Kids. So it was like 4 sets of 60s. This dude was getting deep, man, the first day. So he was good. But this last gang expert, let me put his name, Gilberto Glaxio. So yeah, with an A at the end. I remember that shit because it was different. Damn, you spell that different. So I did lose the furniture notes, but I had the phone number, everything of the courthouse. Oh man, I was just writing everything down, the monitors, the cameras. I had it all devils inside. So it was like I remember it was 4 cameras. It was like 3 of the old kind, little rectangle ones, old cameras, and then they had one with the bubble. The one I know that one for security. You can monitor, you can zoom in and move that and rotate. You can go all kind of ways. Yeah, they got that good one right there. So I was talking about that one. I'm thinking about it off top, and then I could talk about it later because I would have forgot those sets, man. So yeah, so he broke it down. So he was a good gang expert. But this one they brought the defense, and Cedric was a good. He you could tell he knew his stuff. He was breaking down. Oh yeah, he said he had over. Gilberto said he had over 100 contacts with them. You know what I'm saying? And he met Nipsey. He met Nipsey when he was a teen. And he had over 50 contacts with him. 50 contacts. And then he said Eric Holder, he had 10 contacts. I remember that one. He had 10 contacts with him. And what happened? He met him when he was 17 years old. At 17 years old, yeah. So I'm just making sure I've lost that whole first page. Damn. Make sure I put the H. Clay Jack. God dang. Then I met the court reporter in the cafeteria. Because this is one of the dopest thing. One of the dopest things about the trial. You have a black judge, black prosecutor, a black defense lawyer, and a black court reporter. It's like, damn, it makes us look good. You know what I'm saying? Like Cosby Show. Oh, excuse me, oops. But you know how they had the perfect image of the doctor and then the lawyer. It was just a good image. You seen the judge, you seen the defense attorney, you see the prosecutor, you see the court reporter. And I just asked her, I said, damn, how you type that stuff so fast? And it's just like now, I never understood it, but it's just like when you put 2 TH and you trying to get to it will already, have the word synchronized and you can just type it and it just. So I guess they had Google before Google, you know what I'm saying? When you could just do that. You know how you can just type a couple of words and then it'll just synchronize whatever. You can be DO and they're going to have like whatever what's in the algorithm. Boom, it's going to catch it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they're able to type so fast. She explained it. It's like, but But the way I did it, she said, yes, you got it. I was trying to explain them the way you did it. So she made me feel good that I understand what she was saying. I said, yeah, you push like, FH and you're going to get like phone or yes, just like that. That's why we be able to type so fast. They already got it synchronized with, if all they got an algorithm, boom, it's going to spell phone, FHONE. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you put PH, bam, it's going to type in. So I was asking some questions, you know what I'm saying? If I bumped to them and I felt they were approachable, you feel me? But yeah, so I try to get off Alex, man. Alex, I did all I did. I did everything I could to leave an email, number, shit. I even donated. Shit, I was like, shit, hey, not much, but just get, this is my number. Shit, hey, shit, thank you, nice meeting you. I couldn't put all that. I just said, info on court, please. Cause you can't put much on 4. Say 4. I said info on court, bro, and I put my number and then my email. Cause I wanted to know that, but I just wanted to handle bit. I sent a long email, a DM. I'm at, so so I'll leave him alone. Let the man breathe. So I did my part, and I got me and the what's her name exchange numbers. I was cool with that. As long as I got those 2 contacts and TMZ and all that, we'll see them again. I ain't tripping off, them, but because I don't have a media pass, so I let me get out of here, man. They have certain relationships with different people. They see them, they know them by name, and they're comfortable to talk to them. They know them. They've been working around. I don't want to mess up the dynamics. Let me get up out of here, man. I'm tripping. Let me get up out of here. And as soon as I was getting out, the sisters and them and brothers was in the elevator, and I thought they was going down. And I came in, it was coming out. I was like, oh, my bad. I didn't mean to come in. So they got out when I got in because I guess she wanted to talk some more. You know what I'm saying? So I should have left with everybody else, but I stuck around. It was like 3 of us in the back. I said, let me get up out of here. I'm tripping, man. This is their relationships with these people. You know what I'm saying? They only want to talk to them. And I don't want to mess it up like I did the first time for Alonzo. So I said, let me get the F up out of here, man. I stayed a little too long. I should have left when the movie dude got up, I should have got up. Like, damn. But he said something that was kind of like, yeah, as an actor, who's that dude? Because that one dude, they do show a video of this dude that's in the crowd with Paul, Nip, Kerry Lathan, Cowboy, and it could be that Shermy dude. I don't know, but they said one dude on the end. They said they labeled him as random, and Cowboy was like, I don't know who that is. It's the blurriest video. I don't know when he said which scene it was, but he was like, it's the blurriest video I've ever seen. The most blurriest video I've ever seen. So I'm paraphrasing. And we all was like, yeah, I seen better. I don't know why they showed that fuzzy. I don't know. It was kind of, and it got color. I don't know, man. But and the dude said actor. I was like, oh, he on that shit. Crisis actor type of stuff. I'm not on that stuff, man. It could happen, but I'm not. Nah. Anything is possible, but you just nah, man. And I could be dead wrong, but I just don't. It's an actor, and but I can tell you this. I will never let go the conspiracy part. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna completely let it go, but it's still a possibility due to Cedric Washington. I'm still gonna let that go. The FBI agent said he used to. I'm gonna keep telling it. He kept saying, not kept, but he said on one part, what's this? Oh, scam part. Oof. I don't know who that is. It's a scam. Look, it probably be really somebody on there, but they gotta leave a message. If this is them, leave a message, because anything somebody call, it says scam likely, and then if it says scam likely, I don't pick up. And I'm just like, yo, if somebody really want to talk to you, they will leave a message, a voice message. Hey, yo, I don't know if it went through. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? It's a 323 number too. You never know. But it says scam likely. I don't know. But I did 2 hours strong, and it was good and sad and bad, and it was one of those intense days. It was intense because I got to see Eric stapled up, like, and beat up. I seen it with my own eyes. That was one of the main things, the three main things, man, that happened. He was bruised up, beat up. He was beat up, and he had a mask on. So let me emphasize that he had a mask on too. So his face could have been swollen. You feel me? Keenan Lambert's in the house. What's up, man? I went down to the courthouse. I seen the dude lumped up, man. He had about 6-inch scar in the back of his head, 2 inches wide, 6 inches long, you know what I'm saying? Looked like $150, you feel me? Hey, honey, this is your cousin. Give me a call. I'm going to text you. So, give me a call. Bye-bye. Okay. Ooh, my cousin. Which cousin? Which cousin? What cousin is that one? I don't know. I don't know. It's your cousin. Which cousin? This is your cousin. Which cousin? Give me a call. Bye-bye. Okay. I guess they left a message. Okay. So if they leave a message, I might know who it is. But it made me nervous right now. There it is. Let me put it on silent real quick. Let me see. Can you put this mic on silent? Where is it at? Where's the mic? Sound nice. Check settings and see. Let's go to mic. No, that's camera. Camera's cool. On audio. Audio. Damn, do I want to mess with the audio? I gotta hear who the hell this is. Do I click it? I don't know. Oh. No, let me leave that alone. Built-in test. Damn, I don't want to mess. I know. Wait a minute. No, it should be right here. But I don't want to push the wrong button. Damn, I want to hear who the hell this is. Let me see if I can look at the. You know how you can look at the and you can read it sometime. Damn, can you read it? Oh no, it's the same thing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I know who that is. All right, cool. I hope y'all didn't hear it. I hope y'all didn't hear it. Oh my God. But yeah, so I know who that is. Okay, cool. Whew, I got nervous. She said, I know who it is. So I'll give her a call in a minute. But right now, I'm live, all the way live. So what's up, Keenan, man? I went there, man. See the dude head all busted up, man. You know what I'm saying? Eye black. His eyes was black. He had a black eye, you feel me? Had a black eye. Eye was black. Could barely, it was closed. It wasn't puffy, but it was black. Yeah, they got him good. And then he wore a mask, so you never know. He might have like busted lip. I don't know. You couldn't tell because he had a mask on this time. It's the second time I seen him. He didn't have a mask the first time. He didn't wear a mask. He was showing his face. This time he wore a mask. Him and the damn person sitting next to him, man. Yeah, he had that big ass head. You know what I'm saying? His head was scarred up. And then Cowboy got there on the stand, was like, damn. Cowboy said, damn. Everybody was like, wow. And I laughed to myself, like, And I was like, shit, I hope nobody or the sheriff don't. Yeah, man, they was looking around to kick out people, man. They was ready. They was on their shit today, man. I was like, shit. 4 big dudes, they was ready for they was ready for the drama shit. It was like, shit, we about to get this thing cracking around this thing. Man, I'm gonna take this second layer of this green screen off because all that resolution in the back, but I gotta cover it up real quickly. What'd you say? That's crazy, huh? Blue Ice, what's up, man? I know, man. I'm gonna drink water until Friday. Friday, I'm gonna be turned. But yeah, I went there. I caught it, bro. I caught the case, y'all. I was there. Don Easy TV was in the house. I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna take this thing in the back. Hold up. On this little damn. Yeah. 1 second. Put this towel up. I don't want y'all looking at my cakes. You know what I'm saying? Can't let y'all be looking at my cakes and stuff. All right. Let's hope that part don't fall down. All right. Bam. All right, here we go. There we go. See, you ain't got all that resolution now. The resolution is gone. Oh, no, a little bit on the arm part, but oh well. It wasn't like it was earlier. Yeah, man. So the dude had a 6-inch cut from the middle back part of his head all the way down. It looked like a weave. The way they weaved it up, you can see the staples and it looked like a black weave in the back of his head, like a weave. I'm like, damn, is that a weave in his head? Like you got a little ponytail hanging or something. But it was just the way they stitched him up. And then he had just that left eye, yeah, he was bruised. You could tell he was closed, but it wasn't puffy. I admit it wasn't puffy. It didn't stick out or nothing in that part. But I couldn't see the front part. Now you never know. This front part, well, when he walked in, it was just dark. So they must have messed him up because it was just dark. And he hurried up and he walked in, tried to hurry up and boom, pivot to the sit down so you can't look at it. He didn't give that money shot. He didn't look in the crowd. You couldn't get a good. But when you see him walk in, I wish I could just pause it in my and then bam. But nah, can't do it. So he was jacked up. He looked like he could have almost died. You know what I'm saying? Because that shot to the back, whatever it could have, they would have went lower or deeper, he would have been through. So he was lucky. Yeah, I was sitting right in front of his ass on the second row. I didn't want to never sit behind. It was just, I didn't want to mess up the count. I was number 11. I didn't want to mess up the count, and my butt was hanging off the damn edge. I didn't want the deputy to get mad at me because he on count. So I could have switched up a couple of times when people would leave. I could have jumped to the back and sat down, but I was like, nah, let me sit still. This is the beginning of the, situation, and I don't want to be moving around and judge looking because somebody phone ring. I ain't gonna say who, but somebody phone ring wrong. And they rushed out that courtroom. The judge was looking like, then he seen the Nation of Islam. He was like, he still looked, but he didn't say nothing. I was like, oh, is he gonna say something to this brother? I said, please don't say nothing because they're gonna obey, but you never know which group gonna show up. There was 3 of them this time. The whole time it was 1, but they put 3 on the sister this time. 3 detail on her. I was like, damn, that's when you know it's serious. And both of those new dudes, the first dude, he was more friendlier. He was about my height. And but he had good size on him and stuff. You could tell he was trained. But this time they had 2 other trained dudes, and they were serious, man. Those were some real FOIs. I was like, shit. Never met those dudes before, but I'm pretty sure they're official. They looked official, shit. The way they stand, how they stand, that look, stern look on their face. Oh man. And my dumb ass sitting behind us. I should have said, hey man, y'all want to sit right here. But I guess they didn't want to mess it up either, the numbering of the seating and all that stuff. You kind of just want to let it flow, Oh, thank God. Believe me, if they thought I was a threat, they would have told me, "Hey, brother, I love you and all, but we want to sit behind the sister." I wasn't thinking like that. I just got stuck looking at Eric head, man, because I really didn't want to sit right there. I hate sitting right near his area. Like, ugh, this dude's. I don't know. So it don't look good for him. He might get that murder one, y'all. He might get that M1. He might get that M1. I am between channels. Oh, you are? Oh, you flipping back and forth? Somebody else is on, huh? He's like, man, it happens, man. This is the peak hours too. And people be having, they got more subscribers and you can go on their network. Shit, I get it. Shoot, we in here to win. To win. So that was the dope, saddest court experience I've ever been a part of. Like that was deep right there. And they have an archive place. I was gonna go down there and ask about some stuff, but I'm like, you know what? They got all the LA County crime reports, and you got to go down this elevator 2 stories down, and you just need the case number and the person's name, and or if you got the person, depending on if you catch the algorithm or it's in the system real quick, you can pull it up. The autopsy. They cost a little money. I'm hearing. I was ear hustling, but yeah, you can go across the street and get the autopsy report or a crime report, or there's probably some people in your family be like, damn, I just wanted to know. And I was thinking, I was like, nah, let me go, man. This is too much in one day. But now I know where to go. If you need to go, get off at that station. I still don't even know what station I was getting off at. I think it was the one where it says the courthouse between Persian Square and Persian Square and Union Station. I think. Yeah, it's between there. So damn. I'm trying to think, when you get there, what do you do? Because when you get there on the you get off on 7th and Metro to get on the A line, 7th and Metro. Then you go down there, and then you get on the damn. Which one do you go? I think go on the Union because you got 7th, so you got to go backwards. Yeah, so you got to go backwards, or do you go forward? I can't remember. Backwards or forwards? I can't remember. It was so fast. I don't remember. And then it's just 2 stops down. 2 stops down. So yeah, you go on the Union. Yeah. So 7th, then you go to Union, but you really getting off at that Temple, whatever. I don't know what they call it, Clara something station. Let me look up the name of the damn place. But yeah, you get off there and you good. Let me go to my Uber. Or did I take Lyft? I can't remember. I took Uber. That thing was $30, man. I said, forget it. I ate it, man. I ate that $30, man. So where's my history? Damn it. It gotta be in my history. Now I don't want to show other stuff. My car, my notes, ride history. Here we go. Damn it. I know what button to shoot. Okay, here we go. So it just says Superior Court. Damn, it don't give the address, you bastards. But I know it's 210 Temple. I remember that. Yeah, 210 Temple. But what freeway is that on? I don't know. I mean, it's near 110, but like, let me see, Clara. Let me just type it in. 210 Temple. Yeah, it's the Clara Shortridge Foltz Criminal Justice Courthouse in Los Angeles. Justice Center. The Clara Shortridge Foltz Criminal Justice Center. Yeah, that's the official name. 210 West Temple Street. Yeah, man, dope. dope. That was dope. That was historic. Let me see. That was his. I was about to say something. I was gonna show a picture of me standing before I left, man. Yeah, it was pretty dope. Yeah, I like that one. Oh yeah, right by the courthouse with the LA in the background. That's dope. I think that's the city hall right there. Yeah, history, history, man. I was one of the brave souls that went down there, knowing it could have been any kind of. It could have went up. Today was intense, man. So I can just imagine closing statements. Ooh, closing statements. And the verdict, I wonder if they're gonna act a fool. Like, yeah, punk, you been, you guilty, People know it's the last day and stuff, so they'll just act a fool. Knowing, hey, it's the last day. I may do 30 days, but at least I said something to that punk for the last day. So you just never know. They better be thick that day too. They better be thick and ready that day, because them brothers was looking serious in the back. Oh man, them brothers was looking serious. I said, oh shit. So they talking, I ain't gonna say too, but so it was just like damn, man. It was a serious moment. Nobody cried. That's the part I tripped off. Nobody cried. Like, I didn't hear no crying. I looked in the jury. I was trying to see if I see any like crying or anything, but maybe I missed it. But I didn't see anything. I mean, at one point I almost did. I had a little. Then I just had to man up and just take it and just look at it and be like, "Damn, that's effed up." Like that looked like a hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, man. He wanted that. He wanted it. He wanted him dead, man. He kept running back and forth, running back and forth. Mm. So they're gonna give him the M. I can feel it in the air. They're gonna think people are not compassionate. Like, so what? He need to be gone. He need to get 100 years and da 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 da. Lock him up because he's gonna get it pretty soon. In 3 months, I heard somebody say within 3 months. I was like, damn. I don't give him but 3 months. I was like, damn. Ooh, Lord. So I was just like, man, this is intense. It was intense today. Today, the energy was different. It was way serious this time. It got real. And then, I just be thinking about the two things. I know I keep saying it, but when I keep that FBI, man, when the man said he was that, and he infiltrated and dressed as a gang member and all this stuff, and he had fake IDs with fake name and fake addresses. It was just like you hear it, but they didn't go like, I don't know, they should have did a little deeper. Like, what do you mean that you have fake IDs? You know what I'm saying? I would love to know those fake IDs names. Damn, well, I would love to know those names. And some people probably looking back like, I know that man. So I can't get past his ass. That's the part that made me think like, who else is a Fed in this damn thing? Who else in the seat that I'm sitting? Who is the other Fed in here? Or who are the other Feds? Like, I know it ain't just him. I know they smart. They know who to put people in certain seats and have them in regular clothes, and they're there to watch and get information. You know what I'm saying? Man, oh my God, y'all. So I ain't gonna never let that one go. People, oh, they're crazy, to think that is a I don't think people try to say Cowboy or Big U. I don't even think, I wouldn't even put them in that. You know what I'm saying? I never would say that, because if you look at the video, Cowboy is the first one there. Like, Eric Ross away. I mean, he damn near like could have shot Cowboy. Cowboy is like right there at the Eric is just like taking his last step up the step. Cowboy like just boom, he just like we one like he could have just one boom, could have got him too if he wanted to. Damn. Wow. That was deep, man. See, he didn't want to look at it and he had tears in his eyes. Man. He had tears in his eyes. I was like, damn. He just knew not to say nothing. I'm glad I didn't say nothing bad because I was standing right there. He could have just held off on my, what you say? Pow. Shit. Because I understand that anger, man. He had that look like it's on. Like, but he, I didn't get an eye contact this time with him. I was trying up and get like, hey, man, I'm right here. What's up, man? But he didn't say what's up. Because he was, shit, he had other things on his mind, shit. But he said what's up to a couple of people in the crowd, though, that he knew. He like, damn. So, yeah, so it was some people in there. But like I said, certain individuals, they was not like speaking to me, you know what I'm saying? One dude he shocked me at the end. He started speaking to me. But at first he was like, I sat next to him, so I guess he was like, damn, I guess he ain't that bad, But he was set tripping though. I was like, damn, this dude is my age or little older, still set tripping. He was saying certain hood derogatory term to a certain hood. I will not say it on here, but I was like, wow. So when you hear stuff like that, you just like, come on, man. We got to do better. We got to do better, man. We got to love you, man. When you get that age, I don't know, maybe it's unlit. Some people will let go certain things. And I was saying that yesterday, that certain things I just can't forgive. So I'll be a hypocrite and it's certain things he can't let go, I guess. Yeah, can't forgive. So I'll be a hypocrite if I try to get on him for that one. So I get it. I just thank God I am a nerd. And but I was just like, oh Lord. Oh Lord. And I was just like, here this dude go. I was like, here we go. Here we go. And I was like, do I say something right now? Nah, this is the wrong time. I'm a nerd. It doesn't even matter what the dude is saying because I felt like it was immature, you know what I'm saying? It sound like C-Mac or something. No disrespect. But, when you get a certain age and you still like hood dissing, it's kind of like, I don't know, man. I kind of frowned upon it because I'm, at that age, you don't know nobody from there that you don't like. Like, come on, man. Maybe he don't. Maybe he's one of the rare ones. I know some people like that. They just don't. They just, yeah. So I get it. Let me live that along. I kind of get. I'm thinking about somebody I know. I'm like, yeah, he would have been saying the same thing about them, the same derogatory term, and he about that age. So I know somebody I went to elementary school with. I'm just thinking, I'm like, damn, yeah, he probably would have said that too. You know what I'm saying? So let me just let that one go. But yeah, Eric was, hey, May Rain, how you doing? Yeah, I went down there, May. I checked it out. Oh my God, I checked out the damn courts. Oh man, it was packed this time, man. It wasn't packed to the rim, but it was people. Some people had to wait on the outside. It was a cutoff, and then they would have to wait till somebody get out their seat. It was more media today. Last time I seen it was 7. This time I counted 9. I counted 9 media personalities. Where did they all work? I'm not sure. I only know the obvious ones that's always been there, which is Street TV, of course, The Final Call, of course, um, LA Times, TMZ, and Rolling Stone. Those are like the ones the people that, oh yeah, and Court TV. So now it's like 3 of them that I just can't put a picture like where they worked at. I thought they delayed it because the dude got beat up. They did yesterday. I was there yesterday, May, and they canceled it when I got there. I was mad. Nobody was there. I was like, and the judge said, all right, we can continue, which is today at 9:30. So I get there early, about 8 o'clock, eat a breakfast burrito. I'm cool. And then have my little Pepsi, whatever. Anyway, so walk in, the dude. No, so it was like 9:30. I'm anxious because it's like 10 now. And they said it was gonna open at 9:30. So they finally opened about 10:05. And my anxiety went down. I thought they was about to cancel it again. And then you walk in, the jury walked in first. Then a few minutes, the media went after, then the civilians went last. And then by the time we got in, Eric was already sitting down. And I was the last one counted at 11, and I didn't want to sit right there, but I didn't want to make the deputy mad. So I just went in ahead and just sit right there because you know they counting. I don't feel like I'm in jail or something. Like, don't mess up the count. Yeah, I said, let me not mess up the count. So I'm sitting right at that fool's head, the 6-inch length. You know what I mean? Stab wound, boom. Well, not stab or slash wound. Because they said it was by a small object or something, could be a razor or whatever, I don't know. And that long from top to bottom, you know what I'm saying, 6 inches, and then about 2 inches wide. You know what I mean? About 2 inches wide, yeah. Going down from the middle on the left side of his head down to the bottom, you know, where the hairline, whatever, would go. And it's like a weave. Then I couldn't see this left eye originally. Then when he came back for the second recess, he walked in and you can see, his first recess, he walked in and you seen his eye. His eye was like shut and it was black. Yeah, and it was black, but it wasn't puffy though. They must have put some steak on it or ice, more than likely ice, and bring the swelling. Then he had a mask on. So who knows? His left side of his jaw could have been swollen. I don't know, but he had a mask on, so you can't tell what Cowboy probably seen. You know what I'm saying? He probably seen, what was the left? I'm sorry, the left. That's it, the right. Yeah, so the left might have been swollen because he had a mask on. So maybe Cowboy got a direct look at us. Probably why he said, damn. He probably seen more like, I only saw like one half, but he would hurry up and sit down. So I was trying to see the other eye, but I couldn't see no damage on the other one. But he still looked dark. He just got them evil like eyes. But man, but yeah, you could tell it was black. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was black. Eye shut. It was shut. Definitely shut. It wasn't like fat and all that, but it was definitely shut. Oh, it was definitely shut. Oh my God. So I seen him, and then Cowboy, when he testified, he walked in, he said, damn. We looked at him face to face, said, damn. And you heard a little snicker in the crowd. Like, and then I asked 4 people. I was like, hey, 4 different people. Because a couple people said they didn't hear nothing. So but one dude said, male and female, they was like, yeah, I heard. You heard it too? Yeah. I ain't gonna say who said who heard it. Yep. He said, damn. He came in. He came in. He looked like Michael Jackson, man, at first. No cap. I'm not trying to, bag on it, but he reminded me of Michael Jackson because he had the cowboy. Michael Jackson wear them cowboy hats. He had the cowboy hat, and then he had like a light white jean jacket, and it had like the Michael Jackson like glitter or symbols or something. I can say glitter, but like symbols, the shiny stuff. And it looked like Beat It or Off the Wall. Can't remember which one it was. It's not Thriller, because Thriller was the green leather and all that. Nah, I think it was more like Beat It or Billie Jean. No, I don't think Billie Jean had a all black, but I think like a Beat It or Off the Wall. You know, that light color when it was all in the Jacksons or something like that. They were doing all that. Yeah, it was like looking like that, and it kind of reminded me when he used to wear the buttons. Michael Jackson, I don't know if you remember that. They had like coats, and they had Michael Jackson little I don't know what you call it, but little pictures of him pinned in, little posters, little bitty ass posters in a circle. And he used to put like 100, like that's how it reminded me of, like that's what it looked like he was about to say, hee hee, like for real. And MJ dressed out, right? Then he came on and he had some blue shorts and he had on some red shoes. I didn't know, it looked like Converse like type of style, and but it had like, I didn't know, people told me this later, it had like it matched the glitter or whatever that light or color, wherever it was on that jacket, and he had it on the shoes. So he came in, it looked like Michael at first. I ain't gonna lie. He had the skin complexion, he had the hat, the jacket, but then he had a Nipsey Hussle t-shirt in the inside. So that was cool. He was representing his friend, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, the when you first come in, everybody's like, yeah, I was waiting for you to go, hee hee. I heard couple of people say that. I was like, damn. Well, but then, like I said, when he got on that stand, he didn't look at his monitor of the murder scene. He looked straight, and he had some tears in his eyes. And he had some tears in his eyes in the hallway. And I was like, shit, man. And then they made him come back for like just to do so. I don't want them to come back and then Cowboy is not sitting there. I want him to come in so they can see him like it's regular when they just left. So he came back, they called him back in, then they called the jury back in, and then the judge said, "You got anything to say to the prosecutor?" He said, "Nah, rest his case." And Cowboy just walked out. And then you heard a mumble or something like, "Dang, just for that or something." So I can't remember what he said, but he was just like shaking it like, "Dang, y'all gonna have me come back just to sit down and then get off the stand." So we kind of seen him twice. I don't know where he was, but he was able to get him. Maybe he was in the hallway the whole time. I don't know. Or he was in a different room. I don't know where they keep these folks, but they had close contact with him to bring him straight to the room, though, because it looked like in the courtroom. I mean, on the outside. Well, I was sitting inside, so who knows? He might have came later, or he probably was there earlier, but he wasn't in the cafeteria in the morning. He wasn't sitting in the cafeteria this time. Or if he was, I was inside sitting in, because the times that we got recessed, we couldn't find him. Yeah, we couldn't find him. So yes, that was horrible how they did Nipsey. And then yeah, man, that autopsy. I seen the autopsy made. Oh man, I seen all the 11 wounds, but to his to make it, to keep it real, his body looked, even though it was gunshot wounds, they wasn't like gruesome but gunshot wounds. So, and his body looked intact, and tattoos looked intact, so he looked good still, even though he was, was gone, but he looked good. He looked real good, you know what I'm saying? Like a pharaoh or some king or Messiah or something, whatever high standard word you can use for a person on earth. He looked good still, you know what I'm saying? So that means anything, just had to keep it real on that one. So it was crazy. It was a lot of emotion this time and a lot more people, and it was a lot more serious. A lot more serious this time. I'm glad I made it. It was classic. Got to see, man, the coroner, Lawrence Wynn, whatever, he showed those. So what they would do was they would show the diagram and they showed the real autopsy picture. some, you know, so whatever what wound it was, they had them leaning this way or leaning back, or, you know, so you got to see, and they covered all the, you know, outside private spots, which was cool. That was perfect. So they did a good job for us, like not showing too much. And then what they showed with the bullet holes, it doesn't look, like I said, that gruesome. Some went through, some stayed, but it didn't look like a big old like hole or you know, like I've seen different things before where, yeah, it looks gruesome. You know? So yeah, yes, that's what many say. Yeah, man. Yeah, so the atmosphere now, May, from when I'm feeling and talking to a few people, it's gonna be M1. People are not buying the paperwork stuff that I was talking about yesterday. You know, I didn't argue, like, you know, I wasn't all, you know, pumped up. I was just like asking, you know, seeing what, or just letting them talk. Not even asking, just letting people talk. And they was like M1, man. It was like 9 minutes. You waited now. They couldn't get past the 9 minutes, and they couldn't get past the paper. They couldn't understand, these older sisters. They couldn't understand how you gonna get that mad over somebody saying paperwork. So I was just like, damn, they was like the same age of people in the jury. So I'm just like, damn, maybe I was mistaken, you know. I thought they would do M2, but they talking about, I can feel it. It's going, after that autopsy. Yeah, that kind of did it right there. That pushed it over. They were already, some people were probably on the fence, but with that 9 minute stuff. But I was saying yesterday, I've been there 9 minutes in law, which I have, you know what I'm saying? It got matter. So they didn't, few women I was talking to, they was like, and it was like, how many? I did official count. I counted real close this time. Counted the damn jury. I said, I'm gonna count these ones. I'm gonna get them down packed. Here we go. It was 12 women and 5 guys. I thought it was 4, but I got a good look when I was sitting behind Eric tonight, so I got a good look at all of them. So it was 12 women and 5 guys, and no black guys. 2 black women, and all the rest were either Hispanic or white. Or there's one dude, he could have been Filipino. I don't know, but that concerned me. No 2 black men, or not 1 black man, you know, in the jury. So that kind of raised my eyebrow right there. And it was a lot of sidebars. It was a lot of sidebars again. I didn't get the official count, but in my head, I remember it was about 6 or 7, not as much as the other one, but it was a few sidebars. I just remember seeing, I guess I wrote it down. Each time it was a sidebar. It was sidebar, 11:55, 12 women, 5 guys, gray suit, gray sweats. Oh, I'm thinking I'm talking about somebody else, but sidebar. They're talking about no shirt or without shirt. So they was on a sidebar for that one. I wrote a few sidebars, so that's 2, 3. They was talking about 30s, 40s, 60s, BP. Oh, this dude, that damn fake, what's his name? That not fake, but this dude that was a gang expert for the defense, he just looked bad. He didn't know what last ceasefire you had between, it was with Athens Park and Denver Lanes, and they were versus some Crips, and he said, what Crip would it? I don't know. So it was like, that was your last ceasefire, right? You don't remember the Crip hood? No. That got my eyebrow like you a gang expert. What? You don't sound like Gilberto Galaxio, whatever his damn name is, and Cedric Washington. You don't sound like them. They was well intact. This dude, you could tell, was like, because I was hearing mummers that they never seen this dude before. Like, who is this dude? Like, and I wanted to ask Cedric Washington, like, did you ever have any encounters with this gang expert? Did you go to his store while he was alive? Nah, I would see it all the time on the bus when I would drive past. I would see it all the time when I would drive past on the way home from work or going to work, but it was too dark in the morning. I would leave about 4:30 in the morning, so you can barely see over there in the morning. But you could always see that truck, and it was well lit, so you could always see the truck, but that was about it. You know what I'm saying? And then on the way home, you see the whole parking lot packed, and you can smell the barbecue, and that's what made me want to get off a few times. But I was armed in my uniform, like I want to get off. Like nah, it ain't that barbecue. Nah, I'm walking over there with a security uniform and armed. Man, I'm glad I never went. Cause who knows? I probably would have went on the damn Sunday. I'm gonna go today. Been in the middle of some bullshit, so feeling comfortable. Like, oh, I went there the other day. Man, I want some of that barbecue again. You know. And went on a. So I never made a habit to get off right there. But I've been in that area as a teenager. Yeah. Oh yeah. It used to be called before it was Master Burger. It was Quick and Split. I remember that like it was yesterday, man. Cause I used to always get the scooter rooter and shit. You know what I'm saying? The scooter rooter with cheese, please. Can I get the scooter rooter with cheese? I remember that. Cause I was amazed that they can, that was the first time I never been to White Castles. Those they was like the closest you can get to White Castles. They with the small little slider burgers. I didn't know they was calling them sliders back then, but it was called scooter rooter. It was like the smallest burger that I ever seen. I was like, damn. And they hooked it up with the onions and nice little. And it was cheap. That was the main thing. It was cheap, and I was always used to get two of them. So the Master Burgers was Quick and Split, and before Quick and Split, I don't know. I don't go that far back. And then what was over there? I can't process nothing over there, like where the Marathon Stone was at. I didn't go no further than the damn Quick and Split. I can't even think what was over in them other stores. And that's the bad part. That's where he got killed. But I remember Monster Burger completely because it used to be, like I said, Quick and Split. And back then, you just wanted to go in there and hurry up and get the hell out. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't want to come across one of them 60s. They go ask you where you from, everything. So depending, you might get jacked, everything back then. Thank God I never had no bad experiences on Slauson and Crenshaw. My best moments on Crenshaw is actually on Slauson and Crenshaw. One infamous night, I got 100 numbers. It used to be like a sidewalk on the left side, so that would be the northwest part of it. Yeah, the northwest corner. They had like a like Boys in the Hood. Remember, like Boys in the Hood, they parked on the side of the main street. They had a little space you could park. They had a little divider, and it was just like there. And I stood right on that divider. And I got 100 numbers that night, and I would never forget. I showed my homies and my friends, whatever, and they was like, we counted each number, and it was 100 numbers, man. It was like 2 bags full of just numbers. I don't know how I was stuffing them in my pocket. I know why, because I had baggy pants back then. You had baggy pants back in the early 90s, man. So you had them baggy pants and shit. I had some dark blue. I remember I had a dark blue long sleeve shirt and some dark blue jeans and dark blue shoes. So I was in, nobody asked me where I was from. Guess I was good. I guess I was wearing the right colors and I didn't have any enemies because it used to go down on Crenshaw. Good and bad, but I remember good memories for me because I was just getting numbers, man. I wasn't trying to be where you from and all this shit. You used to see dudes. I never forget these dudes from 135th. They car broke down or something right on 43rd and Crenshaw, where the main spot is at. Well, not the main, but it seemed that's where like it really like popping because you used to have all the black businesses on each side of the street. And a car broke down right there because my homeboy Drew had a shop right there. It's like right before you get the McDonald's right there between 43rd and Vernon. A little small section. A car broke down and they jumped out the car. They had 135th on their street and they was looking all paranoid. Not paranoid, but they was looking around like, yeah. They start repping their hood. I was like, oh, damn, man. I hope nobody from this area start tripping on these dudes, man. And luckily it was nobody around and they got back in their car, got it started. It was some kind of lowrider or something and it went out or something. And they about 4 or 5 cars were surrounding. They jumped out. And I was like, oh shit, what they about to do? But they were just trying to fix the car and look around, make sure nobody was trying to jack them. But yeah, so it could have went down that easy on Crenshaw. Crenshaw was good and bad. But I had nothing but good experience. It was just one time these dudes, they were trying to ride on the side of those mad doggers and all this shit. That's all I remember. But other than that, I just remember just nothing getting numbers. And, man, it was a big wide street, between Florence and before you get to Vernon. It's like real wide. It used to be real wide right there. From that point to Vernon, well, streets was wide. I had my bug. I used to drive on the edge with a water come down. What's that called? With a gutter, whatever. And I used to hit the gutter like and come in. It was, man, you can't do that now. They got that all. You can only ride 2 lanes. You got the train in the middle. They took a lot of the stuff away. But I mean the road away. I should say the divider part. Or the big, it was big. That was a big street in between those streets, man. But I remember back in the days when you would stop. I mean, if you got off the freeway or if you coming from Manchester, when you're going down before you go down that hill, it's like 76 or 77, 75, one of them damn street. You can see the Hollywood sign on a nice clear day, man. Before you hit Florence, it's like you can just see you can see the dip right there. You just see it say Hollywood a little further down. Yeah, I remember seeing that. That was beautiful, man. On a nice clear day. Ooh, LA was beautiful on a nice clear day, man. My God, the scenery, the hills, you can, it's dope. It's dope, man. It's beautiful. Oh, damn, almost 3 hours. Here I go again. I'm stopping at 3. Damn. I be going and don't be knowing what time it is. It is 8:07. Wow. Yeah, it's about that time to wrap it up. I got like 8 more minutes. So let me do the breakdown. One more time. I'm not going to do all the bullets. I hate to nothing to laugh about. I'm just goofy, but I'm just not going to do all. That's too many bullets, man. Like 11 wounds. I'm not going by each one. I let the other content creators get that one. Y'all got that one. So first thing I noticed was Eric Holder, of course. Man, I'm sitting right behind a dude. He had them big ass staples on the left side, his left side, this part all the way down 6 inches, 2 inches wide, man. So you see that, black eye, of course. It was closed. And Lawrence Wynn came up as the first witness, 1058. He's the medical examiner, 12 years at LA County. You know what I'm saying? He worked OC County and Ventura County. So he examined over 4,000 autopsies. So this dude know his stuff. And he showed the diagram of the gunshot wound going in and out, 2 different bodies, boom, showing the entrance, showing the exit wound, then showed the actual autopsy picture. He showed the autopsy picture. So it would go in that frame. Okay, number 1, boom, they'll show diagram, 2 body shots, one showing the front, one showing the back, and they'll show if it went from the front and it went from the back. Or if it went for the front and it stayed, they'll say it stayed, it was, man, they kept showing the regular photo after the diagram. So they went 11 times, 11 diagrams, 11 photos. And it could have been an extra photo to show a different angle of another shot, maybe. But it all counted to, for sure, 11 shots. Man. Oh, my God. And they had a couple of sidebars. Yeah, so that's the first thing I noticed. That's towards the end. Where's the beginning? Okay, boom. Boom. And then, yeah, I said the autopsy. I'm not going to go through all that. That's too much. I counted each number. I am not lying. I counted each number. I went through each page. And as you can see, I got 11 on there. So it was 2 pages, and I wanted to get descriptive, but I don't want to talk about each one. That's crazy. And then 1030 Jansen did the cross, and he was saying through and through is enter and exit. When they say through and through wound, is an enter and exit. And he never personally examined the body. He just looking off the diagrams like we're looking at in the actual photos, but he never touched the body. He never, was around the body, or he didn't draw, all the stuff. He just can look at it and read it. So at about 10:32, the people rest their case, and it was a sidebar at 10:35. And then after this, at 10:35, that's when Cowboy came in. Cowboy came in looking like Michael Jackson, no disrespect. He had the hat and he had the glittery shirt. It was like a jean shirt that was glittery. Blue jeans, white socks, red shoes. And I found out later that the shoe had a little glitter or whatever colorful. So he came in, he walked in, he looked at Eric, he said, "Damn!" That's what got me. Then the one that got me, the second thing that got me about Cowboy, he said, "Damn. This video," they were showing a video of him, Rampart, Kerry Lathan, Nip, I think Shermy, Villanueva, and some random dude. They had his name was Random. They had Random, and he walked away from the crowd after a while. And it was just, oh yeah, and Eric Holder. So it was all them in the crowd talking. But you don't see like nothing, you don't see the body language, but I did at one point see Nip hand go like this a little bit. I wish I could have asked somebody that. When they showed that whole video of Eric and them talking, I seen his hand going like this, but I don't know, like, did anybody else catch that part? And then this the one I caught. When he finally shook everybody's hand, he shook 2 people's hands, but he didn't shake Nip's hand. So, man, yep, I put that in there. I was freestyling. And then after the shooting, Cowboy was first on the scene. We got that. We covered how he had a black eye, and they brought Cowboy back just to say he was back at the recess. No cross, no nothing. Just wanted to see Cowboy. Then they put that gang expert up, and that's what made it kind of like, it was kind of boring too, because I don't know, he looked like he was about like 65 years old or something like that. And he was a U.S. Marine. He had 5 years with all these different handgun training and all this stuff. They was painting him looking good at first. And how he, but when he got crossed, what made it bad, 3 things. I keep forgetting about this. When he said he was terminated, he only worked there for 2 years, and he was terminated. I keep forgetting about that one. I wrote that in my notes. So when he was crossed, you found out just 2 years, he got terminated. So that was a strike. It was like, why you get terminated 2 years? What happened? They never asked him, like, why did he got terminated? I wanted to know why. What happened? Why you get terminated? You know what I'm saying? Why did you get terminated? So that's what got my thing, got my eyebrows off. Then when he didn't know what Crip gang was in beef with one of the Bloods, I was just like, that was another one. Like, how do you not know that? And you was having a ceasefire allegedly. And then number 3 was the one, when that STL hat was sitting at the Nipsey Hussle marathon. After the shooting, you had all the candles and everything lined up, and they had a hat in the front row, STL. And he said, "Hey, Mr. Gang Expert, Mr. Freeman, what's the STL hat stand for?" What hood is that? Yeah, I'm paraphrasing what McKinney asked him. He's, I don't know. I was like, you don't know about that one either. That was over. Then McKinney helped him. That means is that Stone Love? Referring to the BPSs. I was like, damn. The prosecutor helped out the gang expert. Oh, that did it right there. That's what just like, oh, like, dude, that was the icing on the cake. That was the icing on the cake. And everything else after that was blah 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 blah. I didn't hear nothing else like from this dude. Like, I didn't believe nothing else he said. Like, after that, like, sorry for him, but man, it was a couple of sidebars, and shoot, it was over uh, at like 5:32. He got off the stand, man. It was pretty much over. And then the judge said, "Hey, this is the last of it, so we're going to go into jury instructions tomorrow," and told them to be back by 9 a.m. And that concludes, oh man, this dope, sad court case I went to today, man. Oh, and it was entertaining. I can't lie, it was entertaining too. So I'll be back here tomorrow morning. If I hear anything from the other great content creators, I will definitely brushing up my information, because everybody take notes different, but this is pretty accurate what I'm telling y'all, man. He walked in, that was the main thing. He said, damn, and the blurry vision, and then the nip autopsy, that was he looked good though. Like I said, diagram, pictures, and that crooked, not crooked, but that just unreliable gang expert. I just can't get past him when he didn't know what the damn STL is. And I'm a square, I'm a nerd, and I knew that. It took me a second, about 3 seconds. I'm like, oh yeah, he said he was BPS. And how you say you but studied BPSs and all this stuff, you was in their area. That's what he said, what section he is, but he never said what division. And they didn't ask him. I was waiting for them to ask him, like, what division is that? I was wanting to know, like, what division is that? I want them to hear them ask. But they didn't ask him. He just said, and then when he didn't know what hat it was, and that was one of the areas used to patrol. That was the area used to patrol, and you don't remember them wearing that hat, and you don't know what it means. He was unbelievable. But the other gang experts from the past, from the prosecutor that I seen, they were credible. They knew like most of the maps. Some of it was kind of off a little bit because they didn't add VMGs, but I mean, damn. And then he named 4 sets, the Gilberto Galaxio and the infamous, the notorious Chester Washington. Yeah. They knew they stuff. They infiltrated gangs and they knew they stuff. But this dude right here, he seemed like he was just getting stuff on these different sites and video things, and he just because he only testified. It's another thing that messed him up. He was working in that type of field for 26 years, and he only testified 6 to 7 times. And McKinney said, man, you 6 to 7 times out of 26 years. I don't know the percentage off of that, but that can seem pretty low. Then he tried to say, yeah, he tried to clean it up. Yeah, 26 years. It was kind of like once a year or something. I'm like, that's 26 testimonies then. That's simple math. When he had to clean it up, yeah, he had to backtrack. Oh no, within that 6, 7, it seemed a lot more, but it's about 6 or 7. So he, with them 6 or 7 only testimonies, so he just looked bad, man. Then you had other people, they were like, I would have said this, I would have said that. So it was just like, damn, he looked bad at the end. So that was basically it. It was entertaining. It was sad. And it was happy because, like I said, Nip looked good. He looked good. Even though he was at his last moment, he still looked good. You know what I'm saying? He didn't look too gruesome. The pictures didn't look gruesome at all. And this is 3 hours in. I'm Don Easy. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment at the end of this, and then push that notification bell and make sure you get all the notifications. So every time I post or every, you know what I'm saying, go live, you can get that notification. You can just come in, push that like button, you know what I'm saying, comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying. Holla at your boy. All right, to the ladies and to the fellas.